Yeah, let me play this motherfucker. Hold on. Yeah. This shit right. Brand on my money. Yeah. Yeah. I said, oh, yeah. Ran through these hundreds, I said, ran through the, I said, young nigga from the slum. I said, young nigga on it. Young nigga from the hood, I'ma do what it do. Young nigga in it, and I'm stepping with my crew. I said, black atheist rant, ho. Black atheist rant, ho. I said, ever since a youngin' been the young nigga do his thing. I said, That joint's so fucking. God damn. I'm through rapping. I'm through. Oh, what is going on? What is going on, my man?
Hey, Darius, how's it going on?
What's up, bro?
Let's call you Darius?
No, that is that is not my name. I don't know who started calling me that. That is not my name. My name is Black Atheist. They shot off in the comments. Why are y'all calling me my government name in the comments? Y'all don't know what I'm doing is dangerous. They can come get me at any moment, and y'all are calling me by my government. What is wrong with y'all people? Man, I'm so like Darius. Who was that? Like, what's up, man? What's up, man? I gotta do my hand rub. Hold on. There we go. What's up, man? So today, ladies and gentlemen, we have my man, the guest of honor, Mr. God's last messenger, right?
Final. God's final. But same meaning.
God, well, yeah. Did I say last? Is it final?
It's the last.
God's last messenger, and
God's
yeah, we
final. God's final messenger.
I keep saying last. Shit. Okay.
Same thing.
God's final messenger. Got it. Okay. Yeah. And so we just gonna be talking. Yeah, I'm gonna let him take it. Go ahead, man. So just tell him like where you at, what you believe in. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Well, I was an atheist for most of my life, and I just had an experience with God where God just revealed how the entire universe worked.
Um.
And so I started believing in God because God actually came down and said hello.
Okay, so hold on. So you said so you were originally an atheist. Okay, what were you before you were an atheist?
Jehovah's Witness.
Okay, so you went from Jehovah's Witness to atheist, and then you said God did what?
God said hello.
He said hello.
Well, not like I'm telling you hello, but basically what happened was the universe got revealed to me. I just started understanding how the universe worked. So
Okay,
like on my
so
channel, so on my channel, God's Final Messenger, I explain how the universe works completely
and
as a
so
revelation. Yeah.
and so when you saying God, are you talking about like the person in the sky type of God, or are you just saying like a creator that created everything and just disappeared? Like what?
No. I'm talking about a conscious force that acts on the universe.
So you said he intervenes and he
Absolutely. Well, he intervened in my life.
I see. Hold on. So you said he intervenes in your life.
No. Well, he intervenes in everyone's life. You asked if God
Oh,
intervened. I said, well, yes, he
right.
does.
Okay. Because see, I thought you were saying like he helping
Just me
motherfuckers.
and nobody else.
Right.
No.
Okay. So now, how exactly did he intervene? What did he
Well,
do?
I was just playing Grand Theft Auto one day. I went to the fridge, and bam, like the whole thing hit me. How the
Oh,
entire universe works.
hold on. So you said you were playing Grand Theft Auto. That's my game now. San
Yeah.
Andreas, best one. Okay. So you said you was playing Grand Theft Auto, and
Yes.
then what? You went to the fridge?
Yeah, and then the whole thing just happened out of
Okay.
nowhere.
Okay, what happened?
Like out of nowhere, I just started understanding how the entire universe works. It took me a little while to like really come to an understanding, but I just started understanding how the exact universe works. So the way
Mm,
I'm saying the universe works, I could go up against a physicist, I could go up against anybody, because I have the truth about how the universe works. I explained the whole thing in my video.
okay, so but like what how does that get you to God? You see what I'm saying? So you said you went to the fridge and something hit you. How do you
Yeah,
know that was God? Because see, you have a you have a like before you were an atheist, you had a pre-existing idea of God because you came from a Jehovah's Witness background.
yeah.
So
But
you have to understand. Okay, go
it
ahead.
was a
What you say?
stupidity. It was a stupidity of Jehovah's Witnesses that made me an atheist.
But I'm saying but I'm saying before you said God hit you at the refrigerator, you believed in God, right?
No. I was an atheist.
No, I'm
Well,
saying
I didn't believe in like any God, or I didn't have any religion. I still don't have any religion.
okay, hold on. So you were a Jehovah's Witness, right? That means you
Well,
believed in
I,
God.
I, I stopped being a Jehovah's Witness when I was 13 years old.
Damn. Okay. I see what you're
Yeah,
saying. Okay,
I don't remember anything about the Bible. I don't care about the Bible.
right. But did you believe in God when you were 13? I mean, before that, before you were an atheist.
Before I was an atheist, yes, I believed in God.
I'm saying so. That's what I'm. So what I'm saying is your concept of God comes from that time period.
No. So I understand the universe better than any Jehovah's Witness does. I understand it better than most religious people do.
Okay.
So it's not coming from them. In fact, I would teach them.
Right. So okay. So now you said God revealed how the universe work when you were at the
Yes.
refrigerator. And what did he like? How does that look? You know what I'm saying? Describe that for me. Would you this was it like a flashback or was it like
It
a
was just it was just like a flash where I just started understanding what infinity was. I started understanding that the universe was infinite. I started understanding. I just started understanding a whole bunch of stuff that wasn't even on my mind. So
okay,
like,
so but how did that get you to therefore God? You see what I'm saying? Like I have those moments I have those too.
yeah. Well, if you watch my video, you would see how complex it is. That I
Mm.
didn't just it all just hit me. It wasn't me. So I guess God speaks to us all the time. The truth of
So
God is
see,
what I'm.
hold on. See, you confusing me. So you said God speaks to us all the time.
Yes. So God speaks to everyone all the time. God is the cause of everything that's happening in the universe. So like I'm attributing certain things to God, even though everything is from God. You get it? So all the
Yeah.
liars come from God also. All the people who steal, all the people who rob and do all these things, they also come from God. So why am I just attributing this to God?
Okay, I got a question.
It's,
Like, why are you calling? Because you're not religious, right?
no, I'm not religious.
So why are you calling that? Why you just won't say uh there?
Consciousness,
What you
consciousness
mean?
in the sky.
Yeah, because you're calling it conscious, like it's a being, like it's a.
Well, it is. It is a consciousness, just like I'm a consciousness. So, like, I'm a consciousness controlling my body right now. God is a
Uh,
consciousness that controls the entire universe. So, the only difference between you and God is that you're a consciousness that has control of your body. God has control of the entire universe. That is the only difference between you and God. But
okay,
God is a
so
consciousness like you're a consciousness.
all right, I want to go back to when you said God speaks to us. When you
Yes.
say okay, so how does He speak to me? So I can know, because
Well, I mean, he speaks to you. I mean, he speaks to you in many ways. Like, how God speaks to each individual person is different. I mean, God spoke to me in this very, very peculiar way, which is why it's so funny because it never happens. I understand how crazy I sound.
okay,
And
so
he chose to speak to me in this particular way. I don't know in what way he speaks to you, but anytime I would think that even though you're an atheist, I would say that most atheists or a lot of atheists that I've met are children of God. And I'll say that even though you don't believe in God, you're a child of God because you do care about the truth. You have no need to care about the truth. The truth is just as out there as God. It's the truth is intangible. You can't eat the truth. You can't fuck it. There's no biological. Yeah, you can't. There's no biological
right,
purpose
I
for
got
seeing
you.
the truth,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you still do it. You're serving the truth. That thing that you're serving that is intangible that you can't biologically touch or have sex with. That would be the equivalent to what I'm calling God. So you and I are like brothers in that, where we both care about the
Okay,
truth.
but hold on. See, that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna say, you said it's an intangible thing that we can't touch. Is that what you said?
Well, the truth.
The
Like you
truth,
care about the truth.
right?
Yeah. So
But
you also serve an intangible thing called the
but
truth.
what I'm saying is, why not just call it? And because I want you to understand that the word God, man, like,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
you know
Absolutely.
what I'm
And
about to say. You know
I
what I'm
don't have to
about to
call it
say.
that. Yeah, yeah. I don't
You
have to call it
don't.
that.
So why are you calling it that? That's
Well,
confusing. Because see, listen to me. When you say God, I'm telling you, I get in defense, man.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
If you
No,
read the
I
book,
understand that.
if you read the book and you read what it tells them to do to me, I get in defense, man. So when you say God, I'm like,
Yeah,
why not just call it an intangible thing that spoke like, because when you call it, you confuse me when you say God
yeah.
and then you say he's speaking and then he's, you know, I just I'm gonna look at you funny every time because it's like I'm hard on this shit over here.
No,
I
I
don't know if
agree
you
with you.
I don't know if you watching my video, but we don't I don't
Yeah,
I I'm I
yeah.
disrespect this shit. I intend to. This is
So
what I
so
want
what
to do. I enjoy this. So when you say God, I'm ready. I'm literally, I mean, when you say God, I'm literally ready to attack because I'm like,
yeah,
bro, motherfuckers hung from trees, bro.
yeah. No,
You
I
know that.
agree.
So
No, I
if,
agree. I
if
agree.
so, what I'm saying is, if you don't associate with the religion part, I think it'd be better to not call that God because I'm gonna have to put you in the bubble until you. I mean, because
Yeah.
like you said, God speaks to everybody in different ways. That means everybody's definition of God is different. So why are we calling it God? If because we all of us using the same word, right? Because
Yes.
my definition of God is a terror-seeking, unmerciful, aggressive, misogynistic, egotistical, racist, homophobic destruction of terror. And
Yeah.
your definition of God is somebody who revealed infinity to you. So I'm like, bro, we can't use the same word.
No, no, but,
We
but we're
can't.
both speaking. We're both speaking about the same thing. The
No,
same
we're
God does.
not. No.
Well, but the God you
And
just
see,
described, a God that is the same God that I'm talking about. He does all those things you just said. No, like what's so funny? You have to remember that God is. You have to remember, Black atheists, that like God is responsible for all things. But we could get into that. We can get into good and evil and why God causes all these things to happen. But what I want to make clear is that you are serving God. You're actually serving God better than most Christians. So all the Christians that are telling you all this stuff, all the Muslims that are telling you all these things about how you're bad for being an atheist, you're actually doing God's work because you're bringing out the truth. When you go out there and you show the stupidity of these religions, you are bringing out the truth. If you're bringing out the truth, you are working for God. As long as you're bringing out that truth, you are working for God no matter what that truth is. If you bring it out like you bring it out, that's because God is with you, even though you call yourself an atheist. He's with you more than he's with all those praise Jesus, all those people. They don't know God. God does not know them.
I got okay. My people got questions in the comment because I don't. You got to understand how this sounds, man. Hold on. So,
no, I completely understand.
Randy, listen to this. Randy says, "How could he know God? Like, how do you know God is community? Like, how you know it's God? Which is what we don't see. You when you call it God, we gonna ask you these. Like, how do you know it's God communicating with you?
Yeah. So a simple way of defining God, because remember, God is everything. So in order to break
But
God
hold
down,
on. See, you.
yeah.
Hold on. You don't just get, but see, this is what I'm saying. You don't get to just say God is everything, bro. You cannot just say that. You have to, because you said God is. You said God fits my definition and yours, and it's like that doesn't make sense. Like when you said you had that flash, how do you know that was God? Is it? Are you saying it was God because there is no other explanation?
No. What I'm saying is I have to give you what God is. God is the cause of all things. That's number one fact.
But
And the
you don't.
second fact is
But see,
I break that down.
no. That's what I'm saying. You don't get to just say God is the cause of all things, bro. You
Yeah,
don't get to
but,
just say that. You have to
but God
demonstrate
is
that.
yeah, but God is all powerful. All I'm saying is if God is real, quote
No,
unquote, if
see,
this
boom. Hold on. See, right there. There you go. If God is real,
well, I haven't
but
proved it yet.
right.
Yeah,
So that's
no,
what I'm
but we
saying.
haven't got to that part of the discussion.
But
When we get to that part of the discussion, you'll know why God is real.
okay, but what I'm
When we
saying
get to
is
that part.
it's not fair for you to call it God and you because you said he created everything and that's a fact. But you were saying this before we got to that part of the conversation. So that's why we're like, okay, how do you just get to jump straight to if God exists, you don't get to just jump. You have to say, well, see, I don't even know what you have to say something else because when you talk as if he's already real and he's already been proven, everybody gonna come for you. We gonna ask you how you know it's him, and you have presupposition. It's you automatically assuming that God is real and he is the creator and he created everything and he's the force of good and evil and everything is cousin. You have to prove that first. That's why I was like, if I was you, because you say you're not religious, right? So if I was you, I would not call it God until it's demonstrated. Because I mean, Randy asked you the first question, and it's like, well, how do you know it was God? Is you said something communicated with you, and you said it was God, and it's like that doesn't
Well,
make
I'm
sense.
trying to explain it. Well, I'm trying to explain it, but the thing is, we're taking God as true just to take my story as true. So I can get things started. Okay.
See,
So then we should start. We should start by proving God
no,
exists.
no,
Let's start by proving God exists. Okay.
no, bro. That's what I
No.
was
Okay.
saying. No,
Yeah.
you
Well,
can't do that.
let's start with the evidence that God exists. Let's start by
Okay,
proving that God exists.
all
If we
right,
have
go
to do
ahead.
that first, then let's do that first.
Let's go. Go ahead.
Let's go. Okay, so basically, the reason why we know for a fact that God exists is because, so what I'm calling God is a consciousness that is controlling the universe in the same way that I'm a consciousness controlling the universe. The evidence that I'm a consciousness controlling the universe is the fact that you hear meaning in the words I'm using. When something has meaning, we know that a consciousness is causing it. That's how you know that I'm conscious, because there's meaning in the words I'm using. Also, when I make hand gestures, you see that there's purpose in that. I'm making these hand gestures for the purposes of expressing an idea. So because you're seeing meaning and purpose, we know that I'm conscious. We know that a consciousness is causing me to do what I'm doing right now. The reason why we know that the universe comes from a consciousness is because we also find purpose and meaning in the universe. So, for example, if you look at a strand of DNA, a DNA has information. That information is read by ribosomes. Those ribosomes translate the meaning of that DNA. The actual process when ribosomes take DNA and create proteins from them, it's called translation, because the ribosomes are translating the meaning of that DNA. When in the 1960s, when they cracked the genetic code, what that means is that they cracked the meaning of what DNA means. So DNA has meaning in it. So whatever caused DNA was conscious. In the same way that because I have meaning in my words, I'm conscious. That is the evidence for consciousness. Also, if you look at purpose, there's purpose in the universe. If you look at a mother's milk, female mammals produce milk for the
Mm.
purposes of feeding their children. So the purpose of that milk is to feed their baby. That's why women produce milk. Okay, so we find lots of meaning and lots of purpose in the universe, and that is the evidence that there is a God causing it. It's the same evidence you're using to know that I'm a consciousness causing what I'm doing right now. That's the same exact evidence that a consciousness is causing the universe to do what it does.
It's actually no, because I have proof that you exist, though.
The proof is that the fact that
You
you see, you know that I exist because you see a person in front of you, but you know that I'm conscious. The reason why you know that I'm conscious is because you know that I have meaning. I'm saying words with meaning. When you hear meaning, you know that a consciousness is causing it. So that's how you know that Justin's conscious, because he's causing meaning to happen. When you see meaning happen, that is the evidence for consciousness. Also, purpose. The purpose of this discussion is convincing. We're trying to talk to the audience and convince them of something. Because this conversation has purpose, we know that two consciousness, God's final messenger and black atheists, are both consciousness because they're causing this conversation is happening with purpose. When we find purpose, we know that a consciousness is causing it. There is a consciousness causing the universe to do what it does. And that consciousness does not have to be called God. You do not have to call it God, but it does exist.
Well, so we just gonna let that ride. All right. So you saying the consciousness you're saying that because we find purpose and meaning in things, that means that a God or a consciousness controlling the universe. That's God.
Absolutely. Well, that's what I'm calling God. I'm calling it God. You don't have to call it God. You don't have to call it God.
All right. Now, okay. You can shit. I forgot. You can finish what you were saying about, because you basically you see what's confusing me is like when you talk about your evidence of God, you sound like them, the traitors, the terrorists, the Christians.
Yeah. Well,
the blood hungry monsters, the people who are fascinated with, they can't wait for the world. And you sound like them, because I'm like, prove God. And I've heard the DNA and purpose and and I'm like, people who believe in God but they're not religious, y'all are I don't get y'all, because it's like, if I ask you why you're not religious, you will tell me the shit don't make fucking sense and it's sick.
Yeah, but everything I just told you makes perfect sense.
Right, but they're saying the same. What I'm saying is they're saying the same.
They're not saying the same thing. They're not saying the same thing. No, they're not. Okay.
Have you seen the Christian debate? They use the same evidence: DNA, the consciousness, the purpose. I'm like, bro, they say the same shit.
Yeah. Okay, but listen, what they're proving is that if they're using this argument, then they're proving that a consciousness exists. That aside, that is all that I'm proving. That is it. Not that consciousness tells you to go hate the gays. Not that consciousness is telling you to go beat women. All that nonsense, they're making it up. That a consciousness exists is like gravity exists. I can prove that gravity exists. I can prove that consciousness exists. What they cannot prove is that this consciousness is telling them that other people need to do this, you need to do that.
Right.
All that stuff is just made up nonsense.
Right.
So don't let these people, like I just told you. I think that you are a child of God. When I see those, hallelujah, praise Jesus people.
No.
Those are you are, you don't even know it, but you are a child of God. That's why you're so fulfilled in life.
How you gonna call me a child of God?
You're fulfilled in life. The reason why you're so fulfilled in life is because you're doing your purpose. And you know what your purpose is? To bring out that truth. And you bring out the truth against religion, against all this bullshit.
Hold up. Me bringing up, so me bringing out the truth.
You do it instinctively. No one has to make you do it. You just love to do it because God's children love the truth. God's children love the truth no matter what that truth is.
Me bringing out the truth that God doesn't exist makes me a child of God.
Yeah. You don't have to be right about everything. You don't have to be right about everything.
Right. I got you.
You know, but you are right. You are bringing out the truth about religion. That these people, like all the people that are listening to.
Hold on. So do you pray? Do you pray to this God? What do you do with this God?
I don't pray to God in the way that you think. I don't pray to God.
See, you fucking up. See,
yeah. So
I gave you ask. Go ahead.
I don't ask God for things. I don't like, God, can you give me this? Can you give me that? You know, I do say thank you. I do say, man, I appreciate my life. Oh, thank you. Like, I can't help myself.
Right.
So I mean, I do, like, before I eat a meal, just say, thank you for this meal.
No,
I just, like,
see, nah. Okay. See,
you don't have to,
bro. No, but you fucking up.
No, yeah, it's not required. It's not required.
It's something I
do. It's something I do because I appreciate what I have.
Okay, hold on. Okay, see, boom. This is it, bro. This is exactly why I do not. Listen to me, and how do you do that?
How do I do what?
Like, because you're not religious.
No.
Yeah, you're not religious. Yeah, you believe in a consciousness controlling the universe, and you call this consciousness controlling the universe God. And I actually do you pray. You said you know, but you said before you eat your food, you do what?
Well, not in the way that you mean it. I don't pray in the way that you mean it. I don't sit there and say, God, can I have something? Or God, can I have this? God, can I have that? You know,
Are you
sometimes
thanking him for
you
your
know, like,
meal?
have you ever had sex and be like, oh God, like
Hell
because you
yeah,
can't help it? Yeah,
man, right.
exactly. So that's exactly what I do. So you just prayed in the same way I pray. When I
But
say,
don't
oh
you?
God, like
But
thank you.
see, the reason why I say that verbal tick comes from indoctrination. That it
No,
comes
I
from being
understand.
religious. Yeah,
I,
that's what.
I
So
understand.
that's what I was saying earlier when I said your ideal, your whole concept of God comes from being a Jehovah's Witness first, and then you were an atheist, and then you found your own definition, which is what most people do when they leave the church. That's why I
Well,
was
well,
saying
well
it, because even me, I still say, man, God damn it, or fuck, or thank God, or I still that shit still come out my mouth sometimes. And it's not because I believe in God, it's just I've been fucking brainwashed so long for
yeah,
so many years that I just throw that shit up every day.
yeah. You have to detach God from religion. God and
You
religion have
can't.
nothing to
That's
do.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying. It's
God
hard
and
to
God
do
and religion
that.
have nothing to do with each other. God and religion have nothing to do with each other. They don't. God is a consciousness that exists that can be proven just like gravity. Okay, gravity doesn't attach itself to any other beliefs. Gravity
Mm,
doesn't need any other religions. Just like
mm.
gravity, God doesn't need any religions. God exists like gravity exists. That doesn't mean all this religious stuff is it is what it is.
So you
Okay, you have to remember, like I'm describing the universe the way it is, the
so
factual
what
way it is.
you this is I used to tell my friends about like you. I used to tell my believe it or not, my friend is watching this. I used to tell him about you. I would describe me. I told him exactly what y'all do. This is what y'all do. I'm gonna tell you, this is exactly what y'all do. What y'all do is y'all, well, not I don't even know if you did this, but I know this is what most of them do when I talk to them. They see religion and they see it's fucked up. They see it's sick ass, weak ass shit that needs to be put down. They understand this. So what they do is they take the God part and they dump the rest. Because it's like you said, you said God has nothing to do with religion. And I'm like, nigga, what? What are you talking about? How do you I guess you could believe in the God without being religious, but why are you calling that God though? That's still I don't get it because you muddy in the water by saying it's not religion, but it's God. But it's not the God in the religion. It's another God that I came up with, and it's like, bro, you sound.
It's not.
I'm telling you, you sound like a Christian and a Jehovah. You sound exactly how you probably used to sound. You just not religious. That's why you
No.
confusing me.
I didn't come up with God like I didn't come up with gravity. I didn't come up with gravity, even though I believe in it, and even though I can
Right,
prove it. I didn't come up with gravity.
but we
So
already said
I didn't come up with God, even though I could prove it. God exists like gravity exists. I didn't come up with any of these ideas. I'm
again
telling you
a
what is true.
conscious. I'm okay. I'm gonna let you have this one. A consciousness controlling the universe. I'm gonna let you have that one. I'm not calling it God, but you keep you.
You don't
I
have to.
told you when you call it God, you're gonna confuse me every time, every
Yeah,
fucking time. Because I'm like, bro,
that's
what are
okay.
you?
I won't
What is
do it.
like?
I won't do it. I won't do it just for you
No,
because you're a
I'm
child
just
of it.
fucking with you.
Because you're a
I'm just
child
fucking
of
with
it.
you. Okay, but listen, you called me. See, it's confusing me because you called me a child of God. You said
Mhm.
you pray, but not in the way that I think. You said God speaks to us, bro. That sounds like religion.
No. It's what's factually happening. Religion doesn't have everything wrong.
That's
Religion
not
has something.
factually happening.
No. It is actually happening. Anything you ask me, I can prove anything. Just ask me to prove something, and I will. When it comes to religion, they don't have everything wrong. Some of Jehovah's Witness stuff, as crazy as it sounds, they have some things right.
Right.
Christians, even
Right.
any
I
crazy
know.
idea, they have some
Yeah.
things right.
Yeah. The
So they
Bible.
do have some things right.
Yeah.
Even though and science has some things wrong. So science has some things wrong. Religion has some things right. What we do is extract all the truths where we can get them. It's all about finding truth. That's all you need to do to please God. That's all, and you do it naturally.
Okay.
That's why
So,
you're a
but
child of God.
but are we trying to find truth that's true for everyone, regardless how they feel, or are we just trying to find?
Regardless how they feel.
Mm,
Objective truth.
all right.
There's a lot of
See
shit.
now,
Yeah, it's
I want you to
objective
go
truth.
back. I want you to go back to talking about this praying before food because that's gonna fuck me up. Well, what you say you do?
No,
I
I
think.
don't. I don't pray before food all the time. It
What do you
happens. It
What do
happens.
you do? What do you do before you eat? Is what I'm trying to see.
I eat the foods every once in a while. I'm like, oh man, this really tastes good. Thank God for this food. Like,
Why are you?
I don't
What
do it
you?
all the time.
Why are you
When
thanking
I
them
feel
though?
it, huh?
So you hold up. You think God blesses us with food?
Well, God causes all things. God loves His children. You're saying like and there's some
See, this
people who
is
are not His children. So I'm
this
calling you
is
God's
so
children, and the other things are not His children,
this
even though
is
He created us
so
all. So you're going to hear things that sound like contradictions. I just said that he created all of us, but only some of us as children. How is that possible? You see what I'm saying? It's because I'm using certain definitions, so I have to explain why. There are
Hear me
people
out.
like you, there are people like you, black
Go ahead.
atheists,
Yeah.
who seek
Yeah.
truth. And you have that natural ability because God created you to do that. So you seek this truth that is not biological. You can't eat it, you can't fuck it. Okay, so why are you chasing it? You're chasing it because you love God. You love that truth. You know what I'm saying? It's not tangible, it's not around. See, you don't have to do that. A lot of people don't give two shits about the truth. They don't give a fuck what is true. So why do you? How can you prove that people should care about the truth? You can't. You can't prove it because you don't know why you do it. I'm saying you just do it. And a lot of people, they're lying ass, deceitful people, because that's exactly how God created them to be deceptive demons. And they don't give a damn about the truth. It's all about them. They make truth whatever they want it to be.
Hear me out, bro.
And those
I want you to.
children are not God's children.
I want you to. This is. I'm see. This is very weird because most people that believe in God and are not religious, they just think God created the universe and just sat back and just watch his shit. You actually believe that God is. He has chosen children, or he's helping, and you say he. See, you think that's what I'm saying. This is confusing me because you think that God causes good and evil, and he just intervenes. But uh, uh, okay, so what you what you think happens after we die?
Okay, so we live multiple lives. The
Oh
consciousness
my
that I am, just
Come
just just
on,
hear
bro.
me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me
You
out.
got to be fucking bro. I'm
Hear
giving
me
you.
out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Hold
Like
on.
I've
I'm
made
giving
sense so
you,
far, right?
bro. I'm giving you every fucking piece of leeway I can, and the
And
more
and I'm delivering.
I promise you, my friend, my brother, he will tell you this. I've told him this for 4 fucking years. I've been telling him this for 4 years. If you let the people who say they believe in God, but they're not religious, if you let them talk long enough, they're going to sound like fucking religious people, bro.
No. Don't worry. Listen. What you're doing wrong. Don't worry about how I sound. The only thing you need to worry about is whether or not I'm telling you the truth. So if you need to ask
you
me what,
you just
so
said
just
we
ask
live
me.
multiple lives, bro.
Well, you haven't allowed me to explain it. You haven't,
There is
so
no proof of that, though.
I know, but listen to why I'm saying what I'm saying. Because who you are, black atheist, who you are, is a truth seeker. You are a consciousness. That consciousness is not attached to this body. Okay, your consciousness, your higher self, and you are two separate things. That's why you have a subconscious. You're
Mm.
conscious, and then you have a subconscious. That subconscious is the lower part, the animal part of you. You have a different conscious. Your consciousness is not your physical body. Okay, so yes, you have your consciousness in this body, but when you die, it just goes into another one. Okay, that's what your consciousness does. I mean, so it's doing it now. It's going to continue to do it.
Somebody, somebody, listen
Yeah.
to this. Bill says you're telling the truth that only you believe.
Well, no. Well, I mean, lots of people believe in reincarnation. Billions of people do. I'm
Bro,
just explaining why it happens, but this is a belief that's an ancient belief that
bro.
people have had
So hold
since the
on.
beginning of humanity. People actually believe. In fact, what is he talking about, bro? Only you guys believe in atheism. You guys are a tiny, tiny little speck. Human beings since the beginning of the
Oh
dawn of
no.
history
Oh
that
no.
believe in consciousness.
Oh no. You done fucked up now. What you mean? Atheism. See? Come on, get this work
No,
now.
no, but
Come
you
on.
guys are accusing me of this.
No, come get this work. Come get this motherfucking work. Atheism ain't a belief. It ain't believing in this shit. We don't believe nothing. None of that
Well,
bullshit.
we're gonna have
The
to
shit
disagree
you
there.
listen to me. The shit you talking, I swear I can wipe my ass with it. It's coming out my ass crack. It's shit, bro. It's
Yeah.
not
Well,
proven. It's trash. This is
I
trash.
know,
You sound just like them, but you. Oh my god, bro. You
but
just
you
don't
see, what I'm
know.
saying is, you
So
asked
hold up.
me, you asked me.
Everything you're saying is proven, makes sense, and is objective. Is that what you're telling me?
Is totally objective and totally makes sense. I just showed you the evidence for God, and you haven't told me why the evidence is wrong.
Bro, that's
You just told me I sound like
I'm
religious
fucked
people.
up out
You
here.
didn't tell
I'm
me why I
fucked
was
up
wrong.
out here, man. Listen, man. Bro. Okay, hold on. Okay. So let me get this straight. You think I'm writing it down. So you believe in a God. This God intervenes, has chosen people.
Okay, I'm telling you the facts about God. These are facts,
Yeah,
and,
I'm writing it
I'm trying
down.
to explain. Okay.
You say God, he intervenes, he has chosen
Yes.
people, uh
Uh-huh.
he causes good and evil,
Yes.
I mean, yeah. Mm-hmm. He
It is the
calls
cause
good
of
and
all
evil.
things.
We have two. We have more. We have multiple lives. Multiple lives. Yep. Mm-hmm. You believe we have a soul?
Well, that's what the consciousness is. Consciousness is soul.
Okay, so you believe we have a soul. You
And
you,
so
you
do you,
said
because
you
the
said you
same
pray.
word for
You said you
consciousness is
pray
soul.
sometimes. You pray sometimes. You thankful.
I'm thankful, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Watch this. Do you believe in Jesus? You believe Jesus
No. What,
existed? Oh my God.
do I
See,
believe Jesus is what?
you
I
have.
believe that a man named Jesus existed.
And you have just created your own. What's the name of your denomination of Christianity?
I'm not a Christian.
No, I'm saying what's the name of your denomination? Because that's what this is. God intervenes, chosen people, causes good and
Yeah.
evil. We have multiple lives. We have a soul, and you pray. You sound like a this is denomination of Christianity. What this is? The final message of Christianism.
Well,
What is
but right
this?
now, yeah, but right
This
now
is
you're just telling me what I
no,
sound like.
no. This is a fucking religion.
Okay. I mean,
It is.
like
Hold on.
but
You think this?
what
Hold
you're
up,
doing is a
hold up.
religion also.
You think all you missing is a book and a
Well,
fucking
well,
prophet?
what I'm saying is like what you're doing right now. You're just laughing and insulting, but you're not telling me why I'm wrong. Like you're just telling me I sound like religion, and because I sound like religion, I'm wrong. Anything that sounds like religion is wrong. So
Right.
you're using English. That's what you're saying right now. You're telling me that I'm wrong because I sound like a religious person. But you
Yeah.
sound like a religious person too because you're using English. I've heard religious people use English. So because you're using English, you're also wrong because you sound like a religious person using English.
What, bro? Are
Yeah,
you
I
serious?
mean,
Hold up,
that's what
hold
you're
up,
accusing me
hold
of.
up,
You're
hold up,
just
hold
telling
up.
me I'm wrong because I sound religious. But you sound religious
No.
also because you're using
Okay,
English.
hold up. Okay, is religion wrong? Yes or no?
No, it's not wrong or right. They have some right things and some wrong things.
Is it okay?
Is science wrong or right?
Okay,
So they have
okay.
some things right. They have some things
I
wrong.
got you. Yep,
It's not
yep.
totally
Let,
right or
let,
totally wrong.
let me rephrase the question. Is religion proven to be true 100% without doubt?
What claim? Which claim is a religion making is proven right or wrong?
That
Like
a
like
God exists, that it intervenes, that it has chosen
I
people,
just
that it
proved that a
causes
God
good and
exists.
evil. Using.
I just proved that a God exists,
So you
and
saying
I just proved that it intervened.
okay?
It
So
makes me that.
why aren't you a Christian then? If you believe all this shit that Christians believe, why aren't you religious?
Okay, but I don't believe all the things that Christians believe. Why don't I mean like I don't believe that. I don't believe that Jesus is the Son of God.
Yes,
The concepts that they have don't make sense.
yes.
I believe things that make sense. What you're doing is you're telling me I sound like these people, so I'm wrong. You're not looking at what I'm saying and saying why am I saying something false? What
What
have
you're
I said that's not
saying,
true?
what you're
What have
saying.
I said that's not true?
You okay? Now you
I
literally
proved everything
said
I said.
you said because there's consciousness controlling the universe, therefore God exists. It intervenes. It has chosen. How do you like?
Okay, you like me to prove that? I can prove it right now.
Who is God's chosen people? We're gonna go down your list. Okay,
Okay,
how does God? No, we're gonna go down your list. How does God intervene? What does He
okay,
do?
okay. So I just showed you evidence of God intervening. I told you about like women producing milk for the
That's not.
purposes.
That has nothing to do with God though. That's nature. Why you just see you call it?
You're jumping in and you're not letting me finish. I just
But
need to finish.
you're literally calling everything God. Everything is
I'm
God.
not. I know. Just hold on a second.
Women having titty milk, God. The
Yeah,
fucking
no. That's not what
gravity,
I'm saying.
God. The fucking
That's not what I'm
earth,
saying.
God. Okay,
That's
okay.
not what I'm saying.
I asked you how does God intervene? You said
Yeah,
something about women
I'm about to
having.
tell you. But I didn't get to finish my point.
Oh, my bad.
You
Go
asked
ahead.
me a question I didn't get a chance to answer. So
Go
you
ahead.
asked me, how does God intervene? I'm saying we see intervention when we see purpose. We see purpose in that milk. That's how we know God is intervening. When we see purpose, you know that consciousness is happening. That's how you know that I have consciousness. I'm using the same evidence for consciousness, guy, as you're using for conscious to know I'm conscious. You know that the purpose of me talking right now is to try to convince you of something. That is the purpose of me speaking. So because I have purpose, because I'm doing things on purpose, you know that I'm
Mm,
conscious.
mm.
So I'm using the same exact evidence. I'm proving exactly why I'm saying what I'm saying is true. I'm using the exact evidence that you use to prove consciousness. So I don't see what the problem is.
I don't know. I'm telling you, when you call it God, you just confuse me every
Yeah, we
time.
don't have to call it God. Well, I won't call it God the rest of the show.
But
I
you
don't have
said
to call it God at all.
okay. God's
So we'll say
listen,
that consciousness has children. That consciousness has children.
bro. But I'm saying like everything you're telling me, the intervening, the chosen people causes good
Sounds
and
like
evil.
something.
It's what does it sound
Don't,
like to you?
don't worry about what it sounds like. Worry about whether or not it's true. Whether it's true or not is the only thing you need to be concerned with, not what it
What
sounds
is
like.
you're literally saying consciousness proves this whole list of things.
Well,
Are you
yeah.
serious?
Well, just we can go down the list and I'll prove every single one of them.
Okay, God has chosen people. What is that about? That's what you said.
No, remember, we're not using God anymore. You
Okay.
want me to stop using
The
God? I
the
won't
con-
use
the
God.
conscious the,
Okay.
The consciousness controlling the universe has chosen people.
Yeah, just like I'm a consciousness controlling my body. So we know that it happens because I'm doing it right now. I'm a consciousness and I'm controlling my actions right now. So we know that consciousness does control things. So all I'm saying is that there's a consciousness like me, like I'm a consciousness controlling what I'm doing. There's a consciousness that controls the universe in the same way I'm controlling what I'm doing. That's exactly what's going on. It's not even that hard or so far fetched.
I got you.
So yes, it has children like black atheists. Black atheist is that consciousness child because black atheist seeks the truth. Even though black atheist says he doesn't believe in God, that's all right. But the kind of stuff you bring out about religion, you bring out all the lies about religion. Okay, whenever you are fighting for truth, you are a child of this consciousness. That's how I'm defining as children. When you're a liar, when you lie and you open the church saying praise Jesus and you're molesting children and you're doing all this kind of stuff, then you're not a child of God. Even though you're up in the church, even though you're saying praise Jesus every day, I love the Lord every day, you are a fucking demon. And even though black atheist is saying I don't love God, he is God's child because he is out there fighting for truth. I'm sorry, I used the word God.
You good? No, I'm listening.
He is that a child of this consciousness. Even though he's saying he's not. Even though these people are saying that they are not. That's how irony works.
Oh. So you know it's making sense now. You're saying that people who seek truth are the children of God.
No matter if the atheist, doesn't matter if the atheist, doesn't matter what they are. As long as you're seeking truth. People who never even heard of the Bible, gosh, you don't have to try to do it. You're doing it naturally. No one has to teach you to do it. I don't have to beat you in the head. I don't have to force anything on. I didn't make you do any of this. You did it on your own. The reason why you did it on your own is because you love the truth, and you think that what you're doing right now is bringing out the truth, and you are doing that. So you are a child of this consciousness because you're doing it. You don't even know why you're doing it.
You should write a book. This is so. I've never heard this. I've never heard this type of God.
Well, because I'm his final messenger. I am giving out this message. So you've never heard it before because God is just.
No, I ain't never heard this. This is interesting. I ain't never heard this time. I mean, I think because you're saying anyone who seeks objective truth is the chosen people or the children of God.
Scientists who seek objective truth.
Oh, so what do we call this group then? What are we? What do we call
the children? Huh? We are the ones going to heaven. We are the ones who fight. We're the ones who fight the deception. We're the ones who give our lives for the truth. You know what I'm saying? Malcolm X died. When all these people, Harriet Tubman, these people are God's children. They seek out truth.
Did you just say?
They don't have to be forced by any religion.
Please don't tell me. No, you didn't just say. Did you say we're going to heaven?
Well, okay. We have to define heaven, and let's leave that for another time. I don't want to get into too many topics right now.
No, I'm going to put that on your list now.
Yeah, no,
you're fucking kidding me. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
So you think?
Yeah, but I don't want to get into too much in this one conversation. We'll do more of these. We'll do
God,
more of these.
God, bro.
If you want me to.
Come on, man. I mean, come on, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, everything I'm saying, you have to remember, Black Atheists, I explain. Yeah, heaven. You have to remember, I explain how the entire universe works. Like I explain the entire thing from start to finish, how the entire universe starts. My book is called A Layman's Guide to the Universe. I have a video. Anyone who's watching, God's Final Messenger is my channel. You can go on there and you can see how the whole universe works, step by step by step. The whole thing works. Bro. Everything I'm saying, I'm backing up. I'm not just talking out my ass.
Okay, please demonstrate your definition of heaven and how we get in there. Like, demonstrate that. I'm listening.
Well, heaven. You can have heaven in life. Like I'm in heaven right now. I'm fulfilled in life. When you have fulfillment, you have heaven.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
I see
that consciousness. Yeah. So like you're asking questions. I don't. The heaven that you're thinking of, that these religious people have, where you go to a place and you meet all your family and everyone is happy forever. That's not what I'm talking about.
But that's the definition of heaven. So you see how you're confusing me by calling it heaven.
I understand. That's why I want to stay away from it, because I'm not using it the same way. I know. I understand. That's my fault. That's my fault.
You started this. I was on board. You said consciousness. You said I'm God's chosen. I was on fucking board, and then you said heaven, and I'm like, bro, what?
Yeah. We'll stay away from that because I don't mean that way.
I'm giving you everything you need, and I'm trying to not. I'm not about to put you in that bubble with those people.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna put you in the bubble with them sick ass beliefs. But
I
the
appreciate it.
more I let you talk, bro, you on the
Yeah,
road.
yeah,
You
yeah,
on
yeah.
the
No,
fucking
I don't.
road. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
I
bro,
don't
I'm
mean that.
trying to
I
help
don't mean that.
you. I'm trying to help you. But you said God, intervene, chosen people, good and evil, multiple lives, souls, pray in heaven. I told
Well,
you,
yeah,
you said you got a book.
yeah. I have a book, A Layman's Guide to
Okay.
the Universe.
I'm not gonna call it. Okay, so is this a belief system or what you gonna call this?
No, no, it's not a belief. It's not a belief system. Like anyone who seeks truth will know that I'm speaking the truth. That's why you're giving me a chance right now. The reason why you're not putting me in a bubble is because you hear some truth. You may not agree with me, but you
No,
hear some
I'm not
truth.
putting you in the I'm not putting you in the bubble because you're saying some different things, bro. Like
Well,
you're
I
saying
know, but
things that they're not saying. That's the only you like two sentences away from being religious. All you need is God. All you need is a prophet or a savior and a book, and you be right there with them. But I'm not gonna. But see, I want to make sure I'm not being biased. So I'm listening and I'm trying to make sure because you. I
no, I
mean,
appreciate it. I appreciate it.
everything you're saying is like I was reading the book and they was like, you really can find God anywhere. Like,
Yeah.
because I'm like, but
Well, God is the truth. All you have to do is seek the truth, and you'll find Him. You don't. I mean, people like myself make it easy.
oh,
Like,
I got it.
but
Boom. I figured it out.
okay,
God is the truth.
God, yeah. Well, that's God is
Okay.
above the truth. But yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah. So that is the problem though.
So seeking truth
You're
is seeking
giving,
God.
yeah, everything that you find true about the universe, you're calling that God. You giving credit, you're giving God the credit for that. And that's because, like you said, you say God is the truth. Well,
Yeah, yeah,
but in the same sense, the people who say God is the Lord and this, they call that God too. You're
yeah,
calling,
yeah,
you see, you're calling the truth something that you shouldn't call the truth. You
yeah. Well,
shouldn't even be like we shouldn't even be talking like
yeah.
because I
So
because
so just
I want the like you said, we both want the truth, right?
yeah,
The problem is you're calling your truth something that ties to some sick ass shit, and I'm calling my truth the truth.
yeah, yeah. Well, I get
We both looking for the same thing, but we just
yeah,
calling it different things, which is why
yeah,
when you talk, everybody confused
yeah,
and they looking at you crazy. And when I talk, they like, yeah, I fuck with that. That's BAR, that's
yeah,
Black Alien.
yeah. Like I said, we don't
So
have to call it God for this, and I'm
but
sorry if I did.
it's too late. You done started a whole YouTube channel. You got your list of things. Because all of these things you say, okay, let's say there is a consciousness and all this, you calling it God, bro. It's
Yeah, but
I
there's
still
reasons for that. There's reasons I'm calling it God. Um,
because you
we
like the
discussed that.
word,
I'm sorry.
because you like that word.
No, 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 no. Because of its power, because it's above me in that way. The reason why I call it God is because I serve it, because I serve the truth. Okay, anything that is true. So, for example, if you showed me that I was wrong, I would change because I serve the truth. I don't serve
I
any
cannot
idea.
show you that you're wrong because you're giving God credit for the truth. That
Well,
means
God is the
things
cause. God is the cause of truth and deception. God causes
exactly.
both.
That means everything that's true about the universe, you're using it as evidence for God because you
Yeah,
say
but
God is the truth,
remember when I told
bro.
you?
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Remember when I told you that
Mhm.
God is the creator of all things, and yet He has some children and some children is not. That's contradictory. 'Cause
Listen to this.
everybody should be His child.
Thunder
Everybody.
Scorpion says, God isn't truth. Truth is truth. Exactly. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
but
Bro, I want you to I'm listening. Go ahead. My bad. I ain't
yeah,
mean to
no,
cut you
but
off.
God is not God is not God is a conscious thing. Like I'm a conscious thing talking to you right now. God is a conscious thing acting as the same way I'm a conscious thing acting. The
Mm,
wording is a little bit difficult. I'm giving God credit for the truth because we have to break God down. God is the cause of everything, but we can't call God everything because we have
mm.
to break it down. So when I break God down to being the truth, and the stuff that's a lie is not God. Even though God is everything, I'm saying that the lies are not God and the truth is God. The reason why you have to break that down in order to understand the universe. We can't understand it unless we break God down. It's kind of like you have this concept that's so deep, you have to break it down so that people can understand it. The only way to do that is to break it down.
I'm
Okay, so
going you,
yeah,
you you said God is everything, but he's
yes.
not the lies. You
No, no,
said
no,
God
no. God is everything. And so Justin, I break God down. I break God down and say, listen, God is not this and God is that. Even though that's not the truth, the deepest truth is that God is everything, but I have to break that down to say that God is the truth, and deception is not God. That's how we can understand the world around us, by breaking it down.
Okay, so you're right. Deception is not God, but God is everything. So what is
Yes,
deception? Who is this? Is that the devil?
you can call it that if you want to. I mean, God causes all things. But
So
like, so, for example, that hallelujah person, praise Jesus, hallelujah person, that's a demon. That person is full of deception. That person doesn't care about the truth the same way you do. That person doesn't give two shits about what you're saying, because that person doesn't give two shits about the truth. They're
okay,
not built like you. They're not made like you. They're not made like us.
so God is everything, but He's not deception.
Okay, God is everything, but I'm calling it not deception. I, Justin, am calling it not deception in order for us to break it down so we can understand what's going on. So God is everything, but I, Justin, am calling God truth and not deception.
So
I, Justin, am breaking it
so
down.
you're calling God truth and not deception.
Exactly. I'm
Why?
breaking that down so that we can understand the universe around us. So when you look at these people who are full of deceptions, we say that they're going against the truth. And so we call the truth God, or give. I'm sorry, I do. Give God that credit to understand what's going on here. These people are living the lie. These people are living deception. We're saying they're living outside of God. They're not of God. They're about themselves. So they don't worship anything above themselves like you do. You worship you exalt the truth. These people exalt themselves. They're all about themselves. So they make the truth whatever they want it to be, because it's all about them. They don't give a damn about any truth above them, because they are God to themselves. So
But
because
you
they're God unto themselves, we say that they're not of God. They're of themselves. They're all about themselves. They don't give two shits about the truth.
okay? Now you said they're all about themselves, and but you just said you call God truth and not deception, even though
Yes.
God is everything. So isn't that the
Yes.
same thing as you picking what you?
No, no, no. It's not thinking what I want to
But how
thinking.
can but how can God be everything? And then you said you determined that God isn't deception. Do you see
Okay.
how that is like an X? That's like a
Yeah, yeah.
contra.
I mean, no, no, no. It's not. I mean, you can call God deception if you want to. I mean, I can't say God is
But
deception and
why
not the truth.
aren't you calling God deception if God is
Okay, okay,
everything?
okay. So for example, you love your family, right? You have family that you love. Okay,
Yeah.
do you love your family, or do you love the truth about your family? The truth about your family is your
Hold
family.
on, no.
I know, but this would be something. But what I'm saying is, if I told you, do you love your family, or do you love the truth about your family? The two things mean the same thing. So if I say, do you love God, or do you love the truth about God? They both mean the same thing. The truth about a
Right.
thing is it. So the
But
truth
my
about God is God, and the
but my
deception about God is not God. So
but
for
my
example,
fam
you don't
go
love the lies about your family. If
mm,
someone was lying about your family, that wouldn't be them.
mm,
I'm saying that person would be a
mm.
deceptive. That the person would be, quote unquote, what we would call evil, or
But you said
something.
okay, so you're using my family as an analogy, but my family isn't the the cause of it. My family isn't the cause of everything. My family isn't everything. You said God is,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
truth and everything. So
yeah. No,
you
no, but
if so when you ask me the my do I love my family? Do I love yeah, that's the same thing. But um God is deception.
yes,
If you
he is. Well,
believe
okay.
God is everything and he created
Yes,
everything, because you said he called, I got it wrote down. You said he causes everything.
yes, yes. He
And
does.
then earlier you said he causes good and evil.
Yes,
Deception and lie, that's him too.
every everything,
Right. So
everything. But
how are you calling him the cause of good and evil, the cause of everything, the cause of deception, lies, and truth? And then you're saying to me that he's not deception and lies.
okay,
He's
no, what I'm saying,
everything, right?
yeah, he's everything. So he is also deception and lie. That is correct. But in order to that is a deeper truth about the universe. In order to understand God, we have to break it down. So if I was seeking the truth, I'm sorry, if I was seeking the deceptions about black atheists, I would never get to know black atheists, because I'm seeking the deception about him. I have to seek the
Mm.
truth about black atheists in order to know him. So if you want to know God, you're going to have to seek the truth of the universe. If you want to move away from God, like if I want to move away from black atheists, I will accept all the deception about him. I'll accept all the lies about him. The
But
lies
all
about
of
you the lies
mm-mm.
about you would take me away.
There, see, you can lie about me, and there are deceptions about me because I'm not everything. But God is those lies and that deception too. So that's not. It's like it's like we're
Yeah,
calling it deception and lies, but there are
yeah.
no lies about God. If we say God enjoys little boys and little girls getting raped, that's true because
Well,
He
no,
caused that.
It's not true that he enjoys it. It's true that he
He
causes it.
doing.
Yes.
He
Well,
enjoys it. He
yeah.
has to enjoy it. How do you? Why would you? Why would you
Okay, but
create things and sit back and watch things happen that you don't take? He find pleasure. He do something.
yeah. Okay, so the reason why truth or what you're calling good and what you're calling evil, or all the child molestation, all that stuff happens, and all the good stuff happens, is because both need to happen to have balance. In the universe, is positives and negatives. They
No,
both
they
must
don't. We
exist.
don't have to. God didn't have to create. I mean, he can do what he want, but he didn't
No,
have
no,
to create bad shit. He didn't
no, no,
have
no.
to
He did.
create evil,
No, that
but he
so that's
did.
incorrect. No, no, no. That's incorrect. God cannot do anything. God cannot do anything. God cannot do nonsensical things. God can't put a gun to his head and blow his brains out and make himself stop existing. He can't do that. He
How?
can't do.
How come he can if he's God?
No, no, I know, but God cannot do anything. God
So
cannot do
God isn't
none.
all powerful then.
No, he is all powerful in that he has
But
so he has all the power of the universe. So all the power within the universe God has. That's what makes him all powerful. But he cannot do nonsensical things. God cannot make an omelet without eggs. Okay, it's impossible to make an omelet without eggs. Omelets require eggs, so
so
he can't do that.
you telling me
So
God can't do everything then?
God can't make himself not exist. God can commit suicide one day. Okay, God can only do sensible things.
Well,
And
he's
the
not
reason,
God then. The thing if God
well,
can't do something, he's not God. That's not a
okay,
God you're talking about.
remember, it doesn't have to be a God to you. It doesn't have to be God. It's just a
That's a
conscience. And
you, but you
I'm telling
believe
you, well,
the
I'm telling you the facts. I'm not telling you about a God or any of that. I'm telling you about the facts about how the universe works. Okay, the
right.
facts about how the universe works is it must be suffering to have pleasure. You wouldn't know pleasure without pain. Pain and pleasure go together like positive and negative. They both must exist. In order to have the universe the way it is, in order to have balance in the way that the universe is, it must exist. You see, and that's why God causes it. In order for us to have any of it, it must exist. There has to be the opposite side. For you to enjoy daytime, there has to be nighttime. Nighttime has to exist for you to have daytime. So they both have to exist. So these demons who are not God's children, who are deceptive, they must exist for you and I to exist.
Okay, so now you believe demons.
What I'm calling a demon is someone who
Mm-hmm.
is all about lies and does not give a damn about
Mm-hmm.
the truth.
That
I'm sure
sounds
you
like
met
it.
them. I'm sure you met people like that.
Right. Okay, so do you believe that there is a devil?
Not in the way that like people mean it. Like that there's like a force out there that's the devil. I mean, there's a deceptive force out there. Yes.
Mm.
You can call it the devil if you want to. Like it doesn't. This life is about living. Is about either being God's child
Mm-hmm.
or being deceptive. I'm saying, and these deceptive people are demons. So if you want to call that collective the devil, you can do that.
Is so okay. I got you. Um, like I, bro, I'm not like, man.
We could do round two. We'll do round two, and we'll go through it and talk about it a bit. I
So
explain how the entire universe.
okay,
I'm just
I'm gonna ask you this question, and I want you to be as sincere as possible.
yeah.
I have wrote down everything you said. So you gonna tell me that? So you telling me everything on this list is objective truth?
Yes, it's objective truth. Yes,
Okay, and you're telling me that you are not religious, right?
not in the way you mean it.
Oh, well, hold up, because we're gonna come back to this. What do you think atheism is? Because you said some shit earlier, and I was like, well, "Nigga, what? What do you think atheism is?"
Well, I wrote a book on atheism.
What? Because
Uh,
you started off wrong when you said no,
yeah, yeah, no,
black
atheists is
atheists. I
belief.
don't know about the other atheists, but hey, black atheists don't believe shit.
No, no.
I,
Well, you believe in the truth, and that's why you're my
no,
brother.
no,
Yeah,
no.
yeah,
See,
you
no,
do.
we don't
No, no,
believe in
not
truth
atheists.
over here.
No, no, no. Fuck atheists. I'm talking about black atheists in particular.
I don't believe in the
The fuck.
truth though. I don't believe in. I don't have to
You,
believe in the
well,
truth. The truth is
well,
true.
you're doing it. You're doing the truth. So you believe in it.
It's not a belief though. So you telling me gravity is a belief?
Well, we believe that gravity is there. You believe
No,
that
we don't
gravity is real.
believe gravity. We know it's there because we have evidence and proof of it. So it's
But
not a
knowing
belief.
something, no, no. But knowing something and believing something is the exact same thing.
No, it's not.
Yes. Okay. So
No.
the reason this is a misconception. So, for
Mm-hmm.
example, in order to believe something, you have to know it. If you don't know something, you don't believe it. So, for example, like some people say, I believe I'm going to heaven, and I believe I have like multiple wives. But if you put a gun to their head, they're like, please don't kill me, please don't kill me, because they don't actually believe that. They don't actually believe that they're going to heaven. That's why they beg for their lives if their lives are threatened, because they don't know it. Because they don't know it, they don't actually believe it. But like,
Okay,
if you,
can people believe things that are wrong?
of course, people could know things
Then
that are wrong. Yeah, absolutely.
no. Can
You
people
can know things that are wrong.
believe? No, you can't. Knowledge is
Yes.
true.
No. Knowledge is a collection of truth. That's
Right.
what we call knowledge. But you could
That
know
truth
things that
truth can't be wrong though.
no,
Objective truth can't be wrong.
truth can't be wrong. No. But
But you just said knowledge is a collection of truth.
yes. Objective knowledge is a collection of truth. I have a collection of knowledge made up of lots of bullshit and a lot of truths in it, in my own mind. Objective knowledge, what we're calling it, is a collection of truth. Okay, but I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought.
Go ahead.
Uh,
I'm listening. You said you were talking about objective knowledge and truth.
objective
And
knowledge,
you,
truth.
you said
Yes,
you said you have a but see, no, you have things that you believe and then you have knowledge.
the things that you believe are your knowledge.
No,
Everything you believe is your knowledge. Your knowledge is
no,
based on all of your beliefs.
no. Okay, you
I
said
just
but knowledge can't be the truth can't be wrong. Beliefs can. You just said beliefs can be
okay,
wrong, right?
okay. So for example, like people have their truths, and then there's the objective truth. Okay, so people could
Their
know
truth,
things.
but their truth is technically not truth. It's just a fucking
It's
opinion.
well, it's their truth, but it's not the objective
But
truth.
their truth can be wrong, so it's not true. I don't
Absolutely.
see. I don't use that. I don't use that my truth term. I never. If you look at, I've never said I don't use that terminology because it can be wrong. I
I
know.
agree.
I know that but listen to me now. I know that I believe things that are wrong, but the
Mhm.
things that I know they are true. Those are not
Yes,
beliefs. I
but the
don't
thing,
believe in truth. Truth is truth, regardless how I feel about it. That makes it knowledge. That makes it objective. When I
yeah,
say I believe something, that means maybe it's true, maybe because you said that people can believe things that are wrong. So my next question is, can people have knowledge of the truth? That is like, can the truth be wrong? Is what I'm asking you.
no, the truth can't be wrong. But
Okay,
you
hold on,
understand?
right there, boom, boom, boom. So the truth can't be wrong, but
Mhm.
beliefs can be wrong. But you said knowledge is a collection of truth, but truth can't be wrong. That means that knowledge and belief is not the same thing.
No. Knowledge and belief are the same thing. What I'm talking about objective knowledge. So a collection of truths is knowledge. Okay, when someone has a set of beliefs, they have their truths or how they're seeing the world. You
Mm,
made an incorrect statement. You said the things that you know you can't be wrong about. That is incorrect. The things that Black atheist knows he can be wrong about.
mm.
Even though you know it, you can be wrong. That's where I think you're messing up. You can be wrong about the things you know.
But I'm
I know
saying,
what I'm
I
saying.
know,
I I,
okay, I
I
know
know
I
what I'm
have,
saying, but I can be wrong.
I know what like. I know what beliefs I have, but I call beliefs, and I call knowledge. Is what I
Yeah,
separate the
good.
two. If I
Yeah,
have
no,
something like, prime example, I believe that we shouldn't. I believe that religion shouldn't be respected on any level at all. That's my belief. Is that knowledge? I don't fucking know. Is it true or not? Maybe, but I
yeah,
don't call it knowledge. Even in my last, every time I go live, atheists say the same thing to me. You should be, more. It's a time for that. I'm like, fuck that. I know that's a belief that could be wrong, but I still hold it. But when it
yeah,
comes to knowledge, but listen to how I speak about my beliefs. I know I can be wrong and I know I can have misunderstandings when it comes to beliefs. But when I say I know something, I know 2 + 2 is 4. That's not a belief. I don't
yeah,
believe 2 + 2 is 4. 2 + 2 is 4. Whether you believe,
yeah,
whether you want to accept it or not, 2 + 2 is 4. That's not a belief. That's knowledge. That's
yeah,
truth.
yeah. Listen. The reason why you believe that 2 + 2 is 4 is because you know it. You know it, so you really believe it. You see what I'm saying? When someone goes to sleep and they dream that a dog is chasing them, a dog's not actually chasing them, but they believe it, so they know it, and their body reacts as though it's knowledge. The human brain takes knowledge and belief as the same thing. So people say they believe in a lot of things, but they don't actually believe it. You don't actually believe things that you don't know. People say they believe all kinds of shit. In the way you're using, oh, I believe this, I believe that. No, you don't. You don't actually believe it. If you don't know it, you don't actually believe it. You're just saying you do.
Hmm.
There's a difference between saying you believe something and actually believing it.
Okay, so what is the opposite of knowledge?
What The opposite of knowing something is not knowing it.
And what do we call that?
I don't know. Like that would be the opposite of knowing is not knowing, and the opposite of believing is not believing.
So you saying all beliefs are knowledge?
All beliefs. So things that people actually believe, they know it. When you know something, you really believe it. If you don't know something, you don't really believe it. If I don't know what's going on next door, I don't have any beliefs about it because I can't, because I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
So I'm saying I have to know something in order to believe it.
So are truths beliefs?
You believe in the truth. So like I believe everything I'm saying is true. I know what everything I'm saying is true.
So the way you're using these words.
Yeah. So we have to always consider. We also have to consider that like we can be wrong because I'm always submission to the truth. So if someone came to me,
so do you think you can be wrong?
I don't. I could be wrong in the sense that like well, yeah, I have to leave open the possibility that I could be, but I know that I'm not.
Hold on, wait. What? You said you leave open the possibility that you could be wrong, but you know that.
Yeah, I know that I'm not wrong because I know that I have the truth. But you're asking me a hypothetical situation. You're asking me a hypothetical. If someone came to me and gave me evidence that I was wrong, would I accept that evidence? And I would say yes, I would accept it, even though I know there's no evidence. If someone did come to me and bring me evidence and said, Justin, look, all the shit you're saying is all bullshit, I'd be like, oh man, damn, I got it all wrong. Okay, next. You see what I'm saying? So I know that I'm not wrong, but I'm telling you, in a hypothetical situation, if someone brought me that evidence,
it's really hard to disprove what you're saying because you're that's not why. It's because you're giving you're literally like the names that you're putting on the shit that can't like when you talk about consciousness and like you're giving these you're the like what you're saying is just because I mean you said that everything that's true about the universe is God. The consciousness controlling the universe is God. I mean, if something is true, you're going to call it God. I can't disprove truth. And since you're giving the truth the title of God, no, I can't disprove that because you're calling it God.
Okay, so black atheists, listen.
Prime example, you said heaven. You said heaven is what you said. You said it can be on earth, and you defined it as what? You having peace in your life
as a conscious state. Heaven, as I'm describing, is a fulfilling state.
Okay, so right there, boom. How can I because people have fulfilling states in their life.
So
but see, you're calling it heaven. Why not just see? I cannot disprove the truth. If you like, prime example, if you call gravity God, I can't fucking disprove it because it's God. You call gravity. You're calling gravity God. You just call having a fulfilling state, a fulfilling statement, a position in life. You call that heaven. But people have fulfilling, fulfilling. How can I disprove that? That's true.
Well, this is true. It's just a true statement. But what I'm saying is like you're talking about after my death. Like, can I feel a heavenly state after my death? Yes, I can feel that state. I didn't want to get into that.
But that's not proven though.
I know because I can't prove it right.
We don't know. We don't know what happens after we die. We don't know.
I know. But what I'm saying is like I don't want to jump into more topics because if I make another claim, I'm gonna have to prove it.
Yeah.
And it's gonna take up a lot more time.
Yeah. No. So, where you think I gotta go? This is work for me. I'm at work. I don't know about everybody else. I'm at work. I'm doing my job.
But it's like 1 a.m. in the morning. That's like 1 a.m. in the morning for me. And
I fucking forgot my bad. My bad. Damn. I fucking forgot. It's like, because you in Japan or China?
Korea.
Right. So Korea. Damn. My fucking bad. Bro, I promise you, I'm thinking you next door to me down the street somewhere. And it's fucking 11. I'm so sorry. Bro. I forgot about that shit. Okay. But do you understand what I'm saying about like the you have some of your definitions make sense, but the title is throwing it off because you said a fulfilling state in life of having peace and tranquility and shit. That's heaven. Yeah. I cannot disprove that. I would just prefer you not call it heaven. I mean, if that's your if that's your definition of heaven, then that is heaven. That heaven does exist. Having peace in your life and shit can't exist for people. So that but do you see what I'm saying? Like, you took you're taking words that I don't fucking like, and you're putting them on definitions that I have no choice but to agree with because those things are true. Like when you say
that's what I
like,
was telling you. I don't have to use that word. I don't have to use the word heaven. I don't have to use the word God.
Because if you say, yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like it just that's why I was saying, like, I used to tell my people all the time that if you let, I'm gonna call you a deist, someone who believes in God but they're not religious or whatever. When you let them talk long enough, they start using those titles and phrases. It's like, bro, y'all, I'm gonna put you, like I said earlier, I'm trying not to put you in there, but it's like you.
Yeah, but you have to also remember that, like, I'm conditioned like you're conditioned. So even though in sex you might say, "Oh God," and you don't believe in God, like sometimes I may use words. I may use words in a way, but I don't have to use those words. So if you tell me about it, I don't have to use them. You know, but I want to get to like truth and God. Like truth and God are two separate things. Just like truth and your family are two separate things. But the truth about your family becomes one thing.
Hold on, wait.
Even though they're two separate things.
You said the truth and God are two separate things?
Yes, just like the truth and your family are two separate things. But even though the truth and your family are two separate things, the truth is your family. The truth about your family is them. You see what I'm saying? You see how they're two separate things. There's truth and then there's your family. But then the truth about your family is one thing. So there's truth and God, but the truth about God is one thing. So when you seek out the truth of the universe, it's going to lead you to God. Just like if I seek out the truth about black atheists, I'm going to find them. You know what I'm saying? So how I find black atheists? By seeking the truth. Even though the truth is not black atheists, but if I seek the truth about black atheists, I'll find them. It's the same thing. The same thing with the consciousness. See, I'm taking out that word.
No, I got you. I got you. Okay, so I understand what you're saying. You're saying that like myself and the truth are two different things, but the truth about me is
one thing.
One thing. Okay, so God and truth are two different things, but the truth about God is one thing.
Is one thing.
Okay, you said this earlier, but I'm gonna ask you again. Is God truth though? Is God truth? Because I literally wrote down everything you've been saying.
Yeah. No, I'm calling the truth God for the reasons I just gave you.
Right, boom. Right there. You said you're calling the truth God right after saying the truth and God are two different things. You come on, man.
But I explained to you, like, because the truth and God are two separate things. Because God is above the truth and He's above deception. You know, I'm calling it He, but it's an it.
I got you.
Yeah. But the truth about God is one thing. So that's why I keep on. It seems like I'm jumping back and forth.
I got you.
Yeah.
I see exactly what you're saying, man. Okay. I want to ask you some more questions about that. I feel like the deeper I go, the more you going. Okay, so you said you don't. Okay, so what about hell? How you feel about that?
Well, it's a hellish state. Like, if we got into heaven and hell, we'd have to go in the way that you mean it. We'd have to go into what happens to you after you die. What happens to your consciousness?
Okay, I'm gonna ask you then. I'm gonna ask you, what is your definition of hell?
A discomfort state, like the opposite of fulfillment. Like fulfillment is a very rich feeling. Hell would be the opposite of that. So remember, everything has positive and negative. So it would just be the opposite.
I got you. No. Okay, so how do you feel about the Bible?
I don't really care about it. I mean, like, there's some wisdom in there. I hear people say things sometimes, and I'm like,
see, you did it. Listen to me. I ain't mean to cut you off, but I was talking to one of my friends yesterday, and you did the exact same. I never understand this. This is, y'all gotta stop doing this because y'all don't understand what y'all doing. Y'all will say, I don't care about the book, but there's wisdom in there. Wait. How you can't say you don't care about the book and then you compliment the book. You like
there's wisdom.
You said,
there's wisdom in a porno. You can watch a porno and find wisdom.
But I'm saying, if you say you don't care about the book, boom, there you go. Because if you say you don't care about the book and then you compliment the book, well, guess what I'm expecting you to do next?
Yeah. No, I understand.
I'm waiting. I want that. I want you to get. You just respected. You just respected a book you don't care about, and you know how I feel about the book. So I'm waiting on my part. I want my side of that.
Okay, well, just for this show, fuck the Bible.
I need my cut, man. I need me.
Yeah.
Because when I talk to y'all and my people, y'all be like, man, the Bible is. I don't really care about I'm not really religious, but religion has good. No, I need mine. If you gonna get them theirs, I need mine every fucking time. I need me.
Fuck religion.
There we
fuck
go.
Cult,
Fuck religion.
Fuck the
And I
Bible.
need you.
And the
there
Quran.
We go. There we fucking go. That's all I need. That's all I fucking need. I don't need nothing. Nothing more. That's all I be want. I'm glad you said, because like I be like, okay, that's not fair. I want some equality out here, motherfuckers. I want some equality. All you lose.
You're right. That's right.
Right, because see, you don't give a fuck about the Bible, right?
No.
And you got it, but see, when you talk, I can't, you just complimented that motherfucker. So yeah, I just need you to get a little. I'm just look, man. You ain't watch my video. I disrespect this shit. I told my people I'm gonna wipe these. I'm gonna wipe my ass with these pages when I'm done. That's fact.
Because you're bringing out that truth.
Come on, fool. This is toilet. This is toilet paper, baby. This going in my ass and in the toilet. As soon as I'm through reading, motherfucker, I can't wait to get through. And I'm gonna record live of me flushing shit in this paper down because that's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
Because people say, well, there are good parts of the Bible. I'm like, you know that. I'm like, and motherfucker, and what? Yeah, sick ass, weak ass Bible verses about killing. Cause see, people, and I'm not gonna be too long with this, but people don't realize that these fucking books tell them to kill me and you. You're not a fucking Christian. Yeah. Non-believers shall be put to death. Yeah. You cannot, bro. How would you feel? Are you Korean? Your wife. Are you Korean?
No, I'm black.
What are you?
I'm completely black. Well, I'm mixed. Oh, I don't know
my fucking bad. I just asked because you in Korea, so I'm like, so you. No,
I just nigga.
Are we locked in?
There's a lot of black people in Korea. a lot of black people in Korea.
Okay, what you calling? All right. Okay, listen. So, damn, I forgot what I was going to say. Okay, you black. How would you feel if you read a book that says, love your neighbor, love your brothers and sisters, respect your mama, all niggas shall hang.
Yeah.
All niggers shall be put to death. All niggers deserve eternal punishment for fucking fruit baskets and love buckets and loaving bread and shit. If you don't sacrifice your motherfucking animal and chop your dick off, all black niggas shall hang. How would you feel if you read a book that said love your neighbor and then the rest of that? How would you feel?
Yeah. I know. Yeah. It'd be like right.
Exactly. Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
And it's crazy. Like our black people, bro, they get on their fucking knees, open their fucking mouth, and put this dick in. This is what they do. They enjoy this dick shit. Right here. Let me show you this shit.
I'm about to send you something.
Pick this motherfucker. Look at this bullshit. They actually sit. You talking about porn? This is fucking porn to them. They get hard and wet off this bullshit. Look at this shit. This is fucking some sick ass shit. They get on their fucking knees. It's like, oh, what the fuck are y'all reading? You a black man. I got to talk to you like, what the fuck are they reading, bro? Let me show you something. Let me show you a picture. You might not never seen it before. God, I love showing people the white man. Love showing people the fucking white man. Look at the white man. Look at the fucking white man. They want us to get on our fucking knees. My brothers and sisters. Y'all see this? They want us to get on our fucking knees, close our eyes, clasp our hands, and say thank you to this. Who the fuck is this? Bitch ass motherfucker.
I just sent you something in Messenger.
Oh, okay. Let me see that shit. Refraining. Wow. Is that a video?
No. That's Vice News covering I sued the Metropolitan Museum of Art for White Jesus. That's a lawsuit that I had against White Jesus. I was trying to get it taken down.
Bitch ass shit. Man, I don't like. Man, I didn't even know you was black. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Yeah.
I thought your ass was painting horn.
No. My sister's darker than you.
For real?
Yeah.
Hey man, the black the berry.
Yeah. Yeah. My mother's darker than you. It's only my father's white, but I don't even know him, so I don't really like claim it.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. But man, yeah, like, I mean, I understand. I'm trying to. I understand your beliefs. And a lot of what you said can be proven to be true. It's just you know how I feel about them words: heaven, hell, devils, demons. That's all. That's why I be throwed off when niggas talking about. I be throwed off.
I can understand that.
But no, man. I mean you. I fucking know this shit is. I mean, cause I'm still stuck on your whole God part. I mean, like the consciousness controlling the evil. That's gonna sit for me. But the rest about fulfillment and all that, I can see why you call that heaven. You know what I'm saying? I understand I understand what you're saying. The word is just a fucking like I'm not traumatized, but I feel trauma for people who fucking been, you know what I'm saying, been through some shit.
Yeah.
So it's like man, them words, them like this shit, like I know I smile, but I'm bothered, bro. I'm bothered by the words. This shit fucking me. It's fucking me up,
like I said, I don't have to use it. I don't have to use it. In the end, I was really catching myself. And trying not to use it.
No, see, but you're God's last messenger.
Well, I can't do anything about that. I mean, it is factually who I am, and there's reasons why I call myself specifically God's final messenger.
Yeah,
because I bring the truth about the universe just like you do. So you're God's messenger also. Mm-hmm. So we're both God's messenger as long as you're bringing truth. And because I bring that deep truth about the universe, I call myself the final messenger because there's no question you can ask me about God that I can't answer.
You are confusing the people. Like everybody that's watching are fucking confused. I want you to know that. I'm being nice to you.
Yeah.
Because I'm being nice because it's 1 a.m. But we all fucking confused. I didn't say you was right. I just said I understand.
Yeah. But you have to remember, like I'm bringing something that's brand new.
You damn right.
It came from above. I'm bringing something brand new. You've never heard this before, so it kind of supports what I'm saying.
I never heard it before but.
Huh? But it makes sense. Listen, I wrote a book on how the universe works. I know exactly how it works. I made a YouTube video on how the universe works.
All right,
like everything I'm saying. Huh? Everything I'm saying is factual.
Yep, Tyrone. Yep. Has God ever spoken to you?
To me?
Yeah, like words, or not words, but like not even
words.
No. Just
like hello.
Has he revealed things to you?
Well,
outside of the fucking refrigerator thing.
No. Well, he revealed how the entire universe works, and I explained how the universe works. He explained how the entire universe works. I'm trying to get a debate. I'm trying to get a debate with a physicist, with a PhD.
God didn't reveal this to me though.
Well, he's revealing it to you now.
He's not. He did it. I didn't. Huh?
Well, he's revealing it through me. Like anyone speaking the truth is revealing God's word.
Oh my, nah.
So hold on. I'm using the word God.
See, you believe that the consciousness controlling the universe is using you to reveal something to me.
Okay, well, listen. The consciousness in the universe is using black atheists to reveal something to his followers. What that consciousness wants black atheists to reveal to them is the bullshit of religion. As long as you're talking about the truth, you are a messenger of God also. The only thing that makes me a messenger of God is that I speak truth. That means you're a messenger. That means God has lots of messengers.
You fucking smart. I know exactly what you. I know what you're doing. Your definitions of God and like. I was reading this book and it was like y'all got to. I mean, like you said, you're gonna quit using the word, but man, it's hard to disprove because I am trying to spread truth.
Yeah.
But you see how it's
that's who you are. That's who you are.
What can I say to you calling what I'm doing God? I cannot disprove that because what I'm doing is spreading. What I'm doing is what you said I'm doing. It's just the title that you're giving it.
Yeah, and what those religious people are doing in the church is spreading lies. They're not God's children. Even though hallelujah, praise God, I love Jesus. They're all full of shit. They're all completely full. You know that. I know that. Everyone listening knows that.
I'm gonna look. I'm about to look up the definition of the word God. Because I want to.
Well, you remember
what the fuck
God
is
this? A title,
right?
Yes, God is a title.
Yeah,
that's why I don't. I don't have to call God. I don't have to call it God.
Literally, the first fucking definition says in Christianity. I
Yeah, well,
mean,
Christianity is a major.
it literally says in Christianity and other monotheistic religions.
Yeah,
And you know this, and you decided to use that word anyway. That's what
yeah.
I'm saying.
Well, there's a reason why I'm using it. It's because this thing is a supreme consciousness,
See, but
and
I'm,
you have to remember, like
bro, you got
I
to
do serve.
understand how this. You got to understand how you sound to
I know,
a
but I do
fucking
serve it by serving
atheist.
the truth. It's the same way you serve the truth. Even though you don't call it God or anything like that, you are serving something. And what you're serving is the truth. So you're going out there, I'm sure a lot of people hate on you. I'm sure you get a lot of
Oh yeah, I
backlash.
got yeah. I'm definitely gonna die one day. They gonna come for me.
Yeah, yeah, but so
Gonna come
why
for me.
do it? So why keep on doing it if you're getting threatened like this? The reason why you keep on doing it, even though these people are threatening you, is because you love the truth. And you can't help
Mm.
yourself. You just love the truth and you don't give two shits about what happens to you. That is a child of God. That is a child of this consciousness. Someone who doesn't give a shit and like goes out for that truth and doesn't give two shits what other people think about it.
Somebody, somebody
That is
kid.
that is, and you don't have to do anything for it. It's who you are. It's how God is. It's how this consciousness built you.
Bronze One says this man is a pseudo sophisticated. Man, they fucked up. But nah, bro, I'm like, hold on. What they saying? God, in his simplest definition. Hold up. What they say? This fucking chat keep moving on his own. It says
So God
the,
is his
the Maverick
definition.
says God, in his simplest definition, is prime cause with independent will. That's what the
Yeah, I mean,
Maverick says.
you could phrase it like that. I mean, that's not wrong.
C. Gross says, C. Gross says the Jesus character had all the tools for the win and decided to lose. Awful. Bronze One says anyone claiming that they have the truth is using cultic language. That's yeah. See, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
So, but
It's
so
just
he's using cultural language. But is he what?
the words you're using are synonymous with a cult, a fucking
Yeah,
blood sacrifice man on
yeah,
a stick worshiping cult. That's why
yeah. But
everybody's confused, bro. I told you that. I've been
yeah,
saying it since the beginning. If you started off with, I mean, I don't see how you're not. I mean, well, I know why you're not a Christian, but I have, yeah. This the cult. It's just the cult terminology. That's all it is. That's the only
yeah, yeah,
problem.
yeah.
Because I mean,
I'm trying
we
to X as
do
much of it out as I can.
because we do have consciousness and we are searching for the truth, and people do have fulfillment. There are people who have, good and evil does happen. Um,
It's just the names we're
this
calling it.
deception is real, lies are real. The state of unfulfillment, that's real. It's just you're calling it heaven, hell, demons, souls, spirits, God, Jesus,
Yeah,
not Jesus, but you see what I'm saying? You're using
yeah, yeah,
cult terminology. That's why when you say truth, you say God. When I say truth, I say truth. When I say fulfillment, I say fulfillment. When you say fulfillment, you say heaven. That's why I'm like,
yeah,
are
yeah,
you not a fucking like? How are you not a fucking Christian?
yeah, yeah.
That's all.
Well,
That's
well
why.
then, yeah, yeah.
That's
Well
all
then,
we're saying.
I gotta say that's my fault because I was coming on an atheist show and I was using religious terminology. So that's my fault. I'm trying to
No, you good.
stop using
No,
this.
but see, okay, I want to ask you this. Malachi says, "Do you identify with spiritual naturalism?" He asked you that. I mean, I don't know if that's a he or she. Sorry if I get that wrong, but Malachi M says, "Do you identify with spiritual naturalism?"
I don't know what that means, like spiritual
Shit.
naturalism. Uh, I just believe in the truth, whatever the
Mm,
truth is,
mm,
whatever that makes me, it makes me. I don't give a
mm,
shit about any titles. I only care
mm.
about the truth
But see, you sound like me in that regard.
because we're brothers in that way. We're both brothers in that we're
We're
children of the same thing.
brothers.
Yeah,
We're happy.
yeah. I missed that
you,
show.
you
Yeah,
sound just like it's. That's why I was saying this is so interesting that you sound like me. You just calling it the bullshit name. That's all.
yeah, 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 yeah. And I don't have to call those names.
Bruns called you a cult leader. He
Yeah,
says,
I
"How
just
many?"
need my followers. I need my
Yeah,
followers. I need
yeah.
my land, and
Oh fuck, not the land and shit.
yeah, like set up a little settlement. No, no, I'm not looking for followers. I'm not looking for followers. Or
Oh,
I'm not telling other people what to do.
Thunder Scorpion says, "Truth is cool, but attaching God titles to it is right." he says attaching God titles to it is flawed.
Well, there's a reason for it. There's a reason for it. You don't have to do it, but there's a reason I'm doing it. There's a good reason for it, and it's not
Mm-hmm.
religious. I'm just like, if someone was really good at poker, you call them a poker god. If someone was really good at something, like I call it that because of its height. But I don't have to do that. I don't sit there and worship it. I don't have to do any of that.
I see. Mm.
Yeah, both you and I can't help ourselves but to serve it. It's what we do.
Mm.
It's how we're
I
made.
see what you say. And because that truth is so high, you're calling it God.
Yeah. Well, God is higher than the truth. God is the highest thing that there is, the deepest thing. And because of the height, I'm calling it God. A God, it's in comparison to me. It's so far above me that it's a God to me.
Mm.
But not that it has anything to do with Christianity. Even though Christianity, man, what do they have right?
You tell me. You said they got some shit right. Now
No,
listen to me.
I
The
mean,
thing I wanted to say this earlier, but the things that they do have right is common fucking sense. Like love your neighbor, respect
yeah,
your mom, you know, help others. That's not even fucking like that's not even groundbreaking truth.
I
That's
agree.
just common fucking sense based on reality.
Yeah, and that's not from God. Like God doesn't tell, like, if I was sitting here telling you, Black atheist, you need to live your life like this, you need to do this, you need to do that. That's how you know that person's fake. That person's not
Mm,
getting it from God. God is not telling people what other people need to do. So what I'm doing here is just talking the truth. Whatever people want
mm,
to do with that, that's their business. I don't know
mm,
what other people need to do. I barely, sometimes I don't even know what I need to do.
mm.
So I damn sure don't know what other people need to do. So people telling you that God's telling me to tell you some shit, that's false. You know.
Do you Bronze one says is truth subject. I think he says is truth subjective. I think you say no though, right?
Well, truth is objective. People can create their own truths. Those truths are not truths. So,
But why
so
are we calling it truth? See, that's what I was
yeah,
telling
yeah,
you earlier when you was like, people have
yeah,
there's their truth and the. I don't call that
mhm,
shit truth.
yeah.
Never.
So yeah, well, we can just say that there is only objective truth. We can say that. Yes.
And the rest is
Like,
what? Whatever
I'm sorry.
fucking. And the rest is what? Just opinions,
It's just, yeah, opinions and yeah.
beliefs. Yeah,
No. Well,
yeah.
yeah, you can have beliefs that are false. You can have beliefs that are lies. I could believe a lie. I could totally believe a lie.
So how? But see, this goes back to what I was saying about the knowledge. Can you know something that is a lie? Like, can the truth be
Yes,
a lie?
so if someone tells me something, I could know it, because I really believe it, and I really believe it because I know it. But what that person telling me is a lie. That person really convinced me of something. So, for example, I could believe the lie that I'm being chased by a dog in my dream, but because I really believe it, my body's taking like I know it, and I start sweating and I start having my heart racing because I
Mm.
really believe I'm being chased by a dog, even though it's a lie, even though it's all happening in my head and it's not objectively true. You see what I'm saying? So you can't really know a lie, and you're just wrong about it.
The problem with what you're saying is you told me that knowledge is a collection of truths,
Yes, that's what we call knowledge. Knowledge is just a collection of truth. That's what we
but you
call it.
said truths can't be lies.
No, okay. Truth can't be lies. We believe we have the truth. So when you have a collection of knowledge, you believe that all that knowledge is true. So some of that truth that you could have in that knowledge, it may be false. It could be, there could be errors. You could have made a mistake. So when you have knowledge, you believe that it's true. You see what I'm saying? But it may not be.
I think we disagree on this 100%. Because I'm like, okay, you gotta like, okay, I've been writing down what you said. You said belief and knowledge is the same thing, and then
Belief and Mhm.
you said belief and knowledge is the same thing,
Mhm.
and then you said knowledge is a collection of truths. Then earlier I asked you, can the truth be wrong? And you said
Well,
no. The
okay.
truth can't be. Can objective truths be wrong?
Okay, hold on. No, it can't be. So you said
Okay,
knowledge is a
so
collection. So when you say knowledge is a collection of truths, beliefs, if I have beliefs, they're also a collection of truths because I believe them to be true. You see what I'm saying? Like,
mm-mm.
yeah, it's just that you can be wrong about the things you know. You can be wrong about the things you believe. But you when you believe something, you think that is true.
I mean, you can think you know something. You
And you
can
think it's
think
true.
you can think it's true,
Exactly.
right?
And be wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but we can't.
you
But
could
that's
know
not,
something
not
that's wrong.
even if people call them thinking something is true knowledge, it's not knowledge until it's proven to be true. That's why I was
Okay, yeah,
saying, like, they can say they know 2 + 2 is 5, but until they
yeah,
test
yeah.
that, it's not. But it's not really knowledge though. If they say that and it's wrong and it's proven to be wrong, but they haven't tested it, but they think it's true because they think it's knowledge because they haven't tested it yet. But in reality, in the objective sense, it's not knowledge. I mean, it's not knowledge. It's false.
Yeah,
It's lies.
I think I see what the problem is. I think the problem is like what we're calling knowledge is things that we know to be true. So like things that are objectively true
Mm-hmm.
make up knowledge. Um, when I'm so there's two different ways of looking at it. You could say like a computer holds a bunch of knowledge. A computer holds a bunch of truths.
Mm.
And a person in their mind, they hold a bunch of beliefs that may be right, they could be wrong. So a person has their own knowledge in their mind that could be wrong or could be right. Okay, but knowledge outside, like a collection of truths, can't be wrong. Your video went out.
What the fuck? Can you see me?
No, oh, I see a little bit of you, but it's completely
I
dark.
mean, I know I ain't that black. Damn, the fucking light just went off. I don't know why though. But let me turn. Hold on. See the fucking fuck. All right, hold on. Can you hear me still?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, this is what I'm saying. Now this is what you telling me, and I want you to tell me if this makes sense. So
Okay.
you're saying
hmm
knowledge is a collection of objective truths, right?
Okay, hold on. Knowledge. hmm
Knowledge is a
No.
collection of objective truths.
hmm That's one way to
Objective,
define it. Yes.
right?
Objective truth.
Objective truths cannot be lies, right?
Objective truth cannot be lies.
Right?
Yes.
So objective truth is knowledge, and objective truth cannot be lies. I mean lies.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
And
So
and
the
then
diff.
okay, and then you said that belief and knowledge is the same thing, right?
Belief and knowledge is the same thing. Yeah, when someone really believes something, it's because they know it. No, no, no. I said, listen.
And
I
then,
said when someone thinks they know something. So when someone thinks they know something, and what you're calling knowledge is not the same thing here. That's where the problem
right,
is.
I
Yeah,
agree with
because
that
people.
though. I
Yeah.
think thinking you know something is different from knowledge.
Yes. Then we would agree on that. So that's
Okay,
what the problem is. So
you
people thinking they know
said
something. Yeah.
right. Then you said
So
belief,
people thinking they know something is not.
but I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. No. People thinking they know something is not the same thing as knowledge. So
Right. We agree.
people could
We
people
agree. We
yeah,
agree.
people could think they know a lot. Yeah, so
We
I think that's what the
disagree.
problem is.
I'm about to show you where we disagree though. Then you said
Okay.
belief and knowledge is the same thing. Like when you know something
Believe
and believe something, that's the same thing. That's what you said.
yeah, when you really believe
Believing
something
something, so
and
really
knowing it are the
believing
same thing
something and knowing something is the same thing, right?
is the same exact thing, yes.
Now
You can't okay,
this is where we go our separate ways. You said
okay.
you can believe things that are lies, right? People can believe things that are lies.
You could know something that's a lie, yes. You could believe something, you could know something that's a lie.
Okay, hold on. Hold up. You said you can believe something that's a lie, right?
Okay, so for example, little kids, they know that Santa Claus is real.
No, they
Kids know
don't.
it.
They believe it.
No, no, I know, but they really the reason why I'm saying they know it is because they're sitting there waiting under the Christmas tree. They wait the whole year for it. They know that Santa Claus is real. They're just
But
wrong about it.
we just agreed that thinking you know something and knowing something is two different things. They think they
No, no,
know something, but it's not
okay,
real. It's not true.
okay, yeah. So a kid knows that Santa Claus is real, but Santa Claus being real is not knowledge. It's
Hold
not
up.
what we're calling knowledge. So part of the knowledge is not that Santa Claus is real, even though kids know that he's real.
Okay, I want to. Okay, let me go back to this shit. So is objective truth and beliefs like can beliefs be objective? No, that's not what I'm trying to say. Fuck. So, but you said believing something and knowing something, or like really believing something and knowing something is the same thing. And then you
Yes.
said you can believe something that is a lie. right?
Yes, you can believe something that's a lie.
Okay, now I'm about to ask you a question that's going to determine if all this comes together.
Okay.
Can you know something that is objective truth? Damn, I can't hold up. That's not the fucking question. Fuck. Hold on. Oh shit. I'm losing my train of thought because these fucking lights just went off. Black people problem, man. Black folk problem. But listen, shit. Um, so really believing things and knowing something is the same thing. But can you shit. Cause see, I don't think believing something and knowing something is the same thing. So when I ask you this question, I know what you're gonna say, but not
Yeah,
how.
but it's because we're using, like, when you call believe in something, you're calling when someone says I believe I'm going to heaven and they don't actually believe it. People say they believe a lot of shit, but they don't actually believe it. They don't actually believe something unless they know it. If they don't know it, they don't actually believe it. They're just saying they believe it. People could say they believe in a lot of shit. People say they believe in helping children, people helping old ladies. I could say I believe that, but that's not the truth about what they know. That's not the truth about their reality. They're just saying they believe it. They don't actually believe it.
Okay, so Christians believe. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you the difference. I'm gonna bring it home for you. So Christians believe that 8 people got on a fucking boat during a flood with 2 of each animal
Mhm.
for fucking 40 days, for however fucking long it was. They believe that to be true. Are you telling me that is knowledge? You telling me that they know that?
Well, some of them know it. Someone who really, if they really believe it, then they know it. So for example, like someone who really believes that Allah is going to give them 70 virgins will blow themselves up. And if someone does that, you can say, "Wow, that
72,
motherfucker."
72.
That
I think
72,
it's
yeah,
72.
yeah. But yeah, if they really believe that, you'll know it. They're like, "Yo, that motherfucker really believed it. He wasn't like
Mm.
those other people saying they believe it. He actually believed it. Other people say they
So
believe it. Some people actually believe it."
so you're telling me that Noah's Ark is knowledge?
I mean, the story is knowledge. The story exists. Did that actually happen? Like, there's no evidence to believe that.
Mm.
I mean, it's. I mean,
Okay.
obviously, it's
So
nonsensical.
this but I'm saying they believe it actually happened. They believe that is they believe that remember now, object knowledge is a collection of objective truth. They believe that is knowledge. They believe it's objective truth that the fucking flood and the boat happened.
Yeah,
They
the
believe that.
knowledge of the knowledge of the story is objectively true. It's objectively true that there's a story about Noah. The
Right.
story
But
is true.
did it happen objectively? Did it happen?
No, no, it goes against every single, like, reasonable.
Okay, so that means that it's not objective truth, right?
It's not objective truth. No,
That means it's not knowledge, right?
well, it's not knowledge that it happened. That the
I
physical
know,
that the
but
phys-
you
yeah,
said
that's
we just agreed that knowledge is a collection of objective truth. So if it's
yes.
not objective truth, that means it's not knowledge, right?
Okay, yeah. If it's not objective truth, it's not part of what we're calling knowledge. Knowledge is a collection of objective truths. Okay, that's what we know. Okay, that's considered knowledge.
Right.
All these objective truths. Now, people could be outside of that and know all the kind of shit they want to know. Like, people are tricked into knowing. Like, so for example, that person who blows
But
himself up.
it
Some, yeah, that person who
doesn't
blows himself
matter.
up. Well, what I'm saying is, like, the person who blows himself up. Someone lied to that person, right? And but that person really knows that he's going to heaven. That's why he blows himself up. He really knows it. That's why he's
He
willing to blow
doesn't
himself up.
knows it. He doesn't know it. He believes it. This you okay?
Yeah,
Listen
what I'm
to
saying
me.
is, like, if you
You
don't if you
said
don't know something, like, you see what I'm saying is, like, he lives in a completely alternate reality than you do. You live in a reality where you know the sun is coming up in the day, you know that the grass is green and the sky is blue. In his reality, in his mind, is totally different than yours. He knows a different set of things than you do. That's why he's willing to do the kind of crazy shit that you wouldn't even think of, because he's living in a completely different reality
okay.
than you are.
This, but this is what I'm saying. Listen to me. We agree that knowledge is a collection of objective truth. We also agree that believe things that are lies. And we also agree that objective truth cannot be lies. So how is a collection of objective truths knowledge?
Okay.
And knowledge and knowing something and believe something is the same thing. Yet beliefs can be wrong and objective truth can't. How is
Okay.
knowledge that you see how that contradicts, bro? That doesn't
I'm
go
sorry.
together.
Well, maybe you could explain it to me one last time, because I'm trying to get to the root of this, and I thought we did. But what we're
Okay,
calling like
we disagree when we say when we agree up until the point where you and I agree that beliefs can be wrong. You and I
yes,
agree that objective truth cannot be wrong.
yes. So the objective
And
choose it. So the objective choose in that knowledge. So knowledge, the way we're talking about, is also objective, meaning it doesn't matter what people think.
which
So, for
right,
example, we
but if
have
you hold
knowledge.
up, I'm sorry. If you say
It,
knowledge is objective, how can believing something and knowing something be the same thing if beliefs can be wrong and knowledge can't? I don't see, listen to me now. I know that objective truth can't be wrong. It can't be.
yeah. So I think the problem we're
Knowledge,
having here.
but you said knowledge and belief is the same thing. And you also said belief can be lies. And if objective truth if objective truth cannot be lies and objective truth is knowledge, that means knowledge can't be lies. But you
Okay,
said
yeah,
believing can be lies. So how are they the same thing?
yeah. Okay, so remember earlier in the discussion when I
Mm-hmm.
said that there's objective truth and people have their truth, and you said you didn't like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. That's why I said we disagreed on that because I was like, I don't call it. So,
yeah.
I
So
mean, okay,
we're
you
having the
know
same
what?
problem
Yeah,
here.
no, you're right. No, you're right. I'm wrong. It can be there. People do have their subjective truths about the universe or
Exactly.
whatever. Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I see what you're saying. I just okay, but can knowledge? Well, shit. This might be the question. Can knowledge be subjective? Can objective truth be? Well, see, that don't make fucking sense because how can we say that objective? How can we say that knowledge is objective truth and simultaneously knowledge is subjective truth? Like
So for
subjective truth
example,
and
well, I would say, like, so for example, subjective truth is the things that I find beautiful. I may find something beautiful. Excuse me. I may find something beautiful that you don't
mm-hmm,
find beautiful. So and I can have
mm-hmm,
like knowledge, or I can have a group of truths like that. That is my knowledge.
mm-hmm,
That is Justin's knowledge, and it's only Justin's knowledge.
mm-hmm,
But it's not objective knowledge.
mm. So is there?
You
But
know what I
is
find
so does
beautiful, what
that
I
if
find
it's not
tasteful.
objective? Yeah, yeah, I see what you're saying. But don't we have like a standard of beauty and good?
Well, yeah.
Do
I
we
mean,
have a like do standard agreed upon like this is the agreed upon standard of shit that's good? Like I'm pretty sure nobody on earth thinks, well, you might have a few, but I'm pretty sure a majority of people do not think that shit tastes good.
yeah.
I'm sure there are people
Well,
who eat shit. What
yeah,
I'm saying,
yeah. We'll
the
see. Yeah.
majority of
Well, our bodies are programmed not to like it.
right. So
Yeah.
it's like at some point we have to go back until we have like a, a what is called shit like we have to go all the way back until we find common ground and then go from there. Like we're like let's go all the way back until we both agree that this is fucked up and let's work forward. Let's see how far we go before we start going different fucking ways and shit. Because I'm like, if I mean, unless you fucking I don't know, I just like when you say people have their truths, I'm like, I don't even like you, like I don't even like saying that type of shit. I won't even call shit that I believe my truth. I say I will tell you I'm wrong. I don't know shit. I always say that. I think more people should say that. I always say, man, I don't know shit. I don't know shit. All I it my favorite line is I don't know shit, but I'll be damned. I don't know shit, but I'll be damned. If you see what I'm saying? That's what I say because I'm already admitting I could be wrong. You know, but it's like when we say, well, they have their truths and we have our truths and we have the objective. I'm like, bro, what is real no matter what? The rest of that shit, we can put that shit to the side, keep that shit to yourself.
Exactly. So we
Right.
agree there. We agree.
Yeah, it's just we. The only, like I said, the only disconnect is when you call knowledge knowing something, believe something. Like, all right, I
Yeah,
don't fucking know.
I think our only problem is a problem of words,
Yeah,
and we
fuck
get through it.
yeah,
And yeah,
that's
yeah,
you, man. It ain't me. It's you.
yeah, yeah.
You the one. You the one come on the show using this cult language and shit, talking about heaven, a state of fulfillment. You fucked up. I'm good. I know. I'm talking bullshit. Your
Yeah.
ass come on here talking about damn. Um.
So if I went on a religious show, I'd be using different terminology. So where I came in wrong is coming onto an atheist show using the incorrect
Yeah.
terminology.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if you would, but
That's my
see,
fault.
even I see what you're saying. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You said what's your
No, no,
goal?
no. You know, so I said, yeah, I just said that's my fault. I came on using incorrect terminology. But
I
the
mean,
things I'm saying
it's
make sense.
incorrect wherever you go. It's incorrect wherever
The
you
words,
go, though, bro.
no, the words I'm using are wrong here, but they're going to be right in other places.
Yeah. Oh, like if you were to go on like fucking Kenneth Copeland or some shit, they still might call you the devil, but I mean, at least you fitting in.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh, I just man, it's so easy. I'm telling you, it is so easy to put you in that bubble with them, man. When you talk like that and use them fucking words,
yeah, yeah. But
so easy.
it's the
I can classify you as a Christian right now. If I showed this to a Christian, they'd be like, bring them to the church. Come on down to the altar.
yeah.
Come get
If
saved. They'll
they
think
brought me
you.
to the church, if they brought me to the church, they would lynch me. If I started talking about Jesus and I started talking about the truth there, they'll look
Yeah,
at me just like they look at you.
but the funny thing is, like with that whole, they would torture you, crucify you, burn you at the stake. They don't fucking do that no more.
Yeah, well,
They
they
don't.
can't
It's
do
like
it
they
no
don't.
more.
It's like they don't follow. Yeah, but why can't they?
Well, I mean, laws. Like we came up with like laws to prevent it.
Oh no, we didn't, did it? Yeah, fucking
Mhm.
right. It's bullshit. Is that my is see? Now I'm gonna ask you. You a black man, and you hear you don't watch my. Is when I call religion bullshit. Is that my truth or is that the truth?
The way you mean it
Is
is
that
true.
objective truth? Like, okay, if I say, like what we just talked about, how they talk, like I've read verses where it says non-believers must be put to fucking death. So if I call that verse bullshit, because they have to, okay, they believe the entire book is the word of God. That means every word, every page is God inspired. That means they are required to follow every fucking page. That means that page is their blueprint. That is their way. That is their method. That is their guide to the universe. That is their, you see what I'm saying? Like that is their way of life. That is how they are going to live. That is how they gonna tailor their life behind that book, right?
Yeah,
Right? Okay
yeah,
then. So if they have to follow every fucking page down to the T, and they get to the verse that says to kill me, does that not make the whole religion bullshit?
uh,
So you telling me, hold on, let me give you some more work. So you telling me, let's say we have a rapist, pedophile, serial killer, homicide, Nazi, what he do? He done raped little boys, little girls, hung men, tortured women. He got a boot camp where he collect slave. All he got the whole nine. But he donates to charity. What are we gonna call this man? We gonna call him. We gonna say he's good. We gonna say there are good parts to him and there are bad. What are we gonna say? What are
yeah,
you
yeah.
what are you gonna say? What are you gonna say, Mister Mister?
That's a very good point.
What are you gonna tell? What are
That's
you gonna say about him though?
no, I know. Like he would be what I would define as a bad. That's subjective though. I would subjectively say that that's a bad person.
Are you serious? That's subjective.
There's no such thing as objective morality. So like there's
Well,
no yeah.
I'm
So
not
I
a
couldn't say that's
I'm not an expert on morality. I'm not.
yeah.
Listen to my
It's not
words now. I know this is not where I play it. I don't play right here, but I'm gonna try to I'm
yeah.
gonna try to get in there. I don't play here, y'all. So don't judge. I'm gonna try to get in there though. Okay. So
Morality is something that we make up.
But if we look at like well-being and caring about others and shit,
Yeah.
how do like? I mean, at least you have somebody. They have to state their fucking case if they're gonna say, raping little boys and girls is subjectively wrong. Like, how is that subjective?
Okay, so there's certain acts. So if I started talking about this, I'd have to prove a whole bunch of other things.
Yeah.
So there's no way I could talk about this without starting to make claims.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a thing called justice out there, and human beings can sense justice. So when someone does those acts that you're talking about, there's a sense that humans have that that's unjust. So if I rob and steal from you, like most human beings are gonna look at that as unjust because we have a sense of justice, we have a sense of balance, and that's off balance. If someone just goes around killing people for no reason, we see that as off balance. It's not just. But if someone deserves it, then we do see it as just.
Okay.
So justice is something that
Now
exists in the universe.
You know where I'm about to go with this. You dig this hole. You digged it now. I ain't do this. You did this now. Please explain to me in what scenario 5-year-old boys and girls deserve to be raped.
Oh no,
you said we.
No.
But you just hold on now. You just said you said that they kill people. Some deserve it or whatever you said, and I'm trying to see. So there are scenarios in which killing someone would make more sense than not killing them, right?
Yes. So the person, what I'm saying is by they deserve it, I meant like the person who commits these acts, the person who's the victim, quote unquote, didn't deserve it, but the person who committed the act does deserve it. So, for example, if someone harms a child, that's unjust. But if someone harms the person who's harmed the child, that is just. So if you take that person, you put him in jail, and he gets beat up in jail, no one's going to give a shit.
So is it objective that raping fucking newborns is wrong? Isn't that objective though? Who would disagree with that?
Well, no one would disagree. No one would disagree with that because human beings have a sense of justice, and that would be unjust. That would be unjust to do to a child, to destroy a child like that. That would be unjust. And so, because human beings have a sense of justice, we would stop that act from happening. So human beings can sense truth. They can sense justice. They can sense logic. They can sense these things. They sense what is happening. If something unjust is happening, yeah.
Me personally, I don't listen to this now. I don't like to be wrong, and so if I don't fucking know something, I'm gonna tell you I don't fucking know where morality comes from. I don't know if it's subjective or objective. I don't really give a fuck. All I know is that this shit is fucking sick.
Yes, it's going to be sick. Like you said, that someone eating shit. Like there's certain things that go against our nature. Like that goes against our nature. Like so, it's going to be sick. It's sick because it goes against our nature. Someone who does that to a child, that is sick. That goes against it goes against like their nature. You see, or what we believe to be the nature of a human being to destroy a child like that. You know what I'm saying? So there is a sense of justice and
see. I'm weak. I'm weak when it comes to morality because I'm not fucking. This is not my. I'm here to. I'm a protester. I'm a Black Panther. I'm a fucking revolutionary. I wish I knew fucking more about this subject, but I just don't yet. I'm fucking reading books and looking this shit up, but I don't like to be wrong, so I'm gonna say I don't fucking know until I know. I don't fucking know. I just don't. I mean, I'm not finna act. See, that's why I think people fuck with the channel because I don't fucking know shit, but I ain't finna act like I do. You know what I'm saying? I know. When I smell bullshit, I smell bullshit. But like with all this philosophy and shit, it's shit I don't know. That ain't my playground. That ain't my part. That is not my part of the hood. I don't go over there until I'm ready. I'm gonna go over there. I just ain't ready yet. So I leave it to the pros for that shit.
Yeah, but you notice how you just said you don't know shit, and you also said earlier in the beginning that you don't believe in shit because you don't know it, you don't believe it. So you say you don't know shit. You also say you don't believe.
You going back to this? You going back to no. I believe shit. I believe shit, but what I meant, I left this part out. But what I meant when I said I didn't believe shit is, I don't believe in this supernatural shit. This supernatural shit that y'all be talking about. This shit requires some exponential supernatural extreme evidence. I want y'all to know that. Y'all just be.
I don't believe in anything supernatural either.
You sure don't. You don't. But you know how you using the words, whatever. But yeah, you know how you fucking God and heaven. You know. Yeah. So it's like, but earlier when I was saying I don't believe shit, what I was saying is I don't believe in. I should have said I gotta start saying. I just be like I don't believe shit, and people be like, nigga, what? Yes, you do. It's like I don't believe in supernatural shit, religion, spooky magic, and all that bullshit, blood sacrifice, demons, and I don't believe in none of that bullshit. But I do believe things. I don't know shit. I have something. I mean, I do know. I mean, that's just my language. I just be relaxing when I be talking. I mean, I know things, but I don't know every fucking thing. And I believe shit, but I don't believe every fucking thing, But like I know that if I have a belief, I will call it a belief. If I'm under the impression of something that I can't prove, I will say I am under the impression that motherfuckers, But I know when to say knowledge, and I know when to say belief. But you gonna use the motherfuckers in tandem. You gonna use them together at the same time. That's the only difference between me and you. You say belief, knowledge. I know, I believe. That's not the same thing to me. So when I say I believe that. Let me see. Let me give you an example. Like I know that I have fucking eyeballs. I know that. I don't believe that. I know that to be true 100%. I have fucking eyeballs. And something that I believe is I believe that religion deserves our utmost disrespect every fucking time. You can say, no, I have a video coming on this, but like when it comes to respecting people and their beliefs and shit, I'm gonna give you one fucking chance. You got one shot. I'm gonna get the fucking book and I'm gonna read you some verses. I'm gonna say, how do you feel about that? I'm gonna say, what do you think of this verse? I'm gonna say, what is your opinion on this verse? Well, I'm okay with God endorsing slavery because I don't know fucking everything, and He's the creator of the universe, and who am I to judge? It's all part of His plan. Bitch, I'm on your ass. You have lost my respect, and I will beat the fuck out you. Now, these are my beliefs that I hold that can't. I know these beliefs can be wrong, but I don't give a fuck. You see how I'm talking? I know I can be wrong, and I don't care when it comes to this shit. Because motherfuckers hung and suffered too fucking long for me to be out here. I understand, sweetie. I'm gonna respect you and what you know, motherfucker. I mean, I understand that people are indoctrinated and shit like that, but I mean, wrong is wrong. Like some of that shit is just sick. It's like even when I was a Christian, I'm like, bro, this verse is fucking sick. So I don't. But see, I got a lot of fucked up beliefs that I hold, and I don't spread them because I know they can be wrong. I keep those to myself. But but when I talk about I know something, I'm gonna tell you I know, and it's gonna be 100% fact. I won't spit nothing that I think. I mean, if you ask me what I believe, I'll tell you. But if you ask me what I know, it's not a lot. It's because I'm always trying to learn. If I think I know every fucking thing and I got all the answers, I done stop learning. So it's like I don't fucking know shit, and I say that every video I don't know shit, but I'll be damned. That's my catchphrase. Get this fucking work, and I done talk too fucking long. I'm just talking, but yeah. So what you think?
But but on that topic, I got to give you the last word because I got to go. Right now it's like 2 a.m.
All right, man. The fucking like the power is on, but the lights in here went off. I don't know if it's Jesus trying to tell me something. You and your fucking God, bro. That's what it is. Is this His sign?
Yeah.
Is this the sign that I need to get?
Yeah, I need to come on over. Listen,
I'm gonna convert to the God's final messenger religion, man.
There you go. And all you gotta do is keep on doing what you're doing, which is pursuing the truth. That's all you gotta do.
So as long as I keep seeking truth, I'm a part of your religion.
Yeah. And I'm a part of your religion.
All right, bro. Well, you about to head out.
Yeah, I'm about to head out, man. Thanks for having me on the show.
All right, man. Come back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I'm not. Man, I wish people was here, boy. Ooh, I know Lewd and ooh.
Yeah, well,
Boy,
we'll set something up.
them people. I got to get them goons here for you.
Yeah, we'll set something up.
I'm just the top. I'm the boss. I'm the top dog. I'm gonna send them goons at you, man. I gotta get them goons at you, man, cause you. Well, all right, bro. Go ahead, man.
All right, man. I'll catch you later, man. Thank you for having me on the show. I can't wait to be back on again.
All right, man.
All right, man. See you next time.
Yeah. So, hold up. Let me see what the. Hold up, y'all. I need 2 seconds. Pray to God while you wait. Amen. Give me 2 fucking seconds. Hold on. I'm motherfucking back. Okay. Can y'all hear me? Mic check, man. Black atheist in this beach, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm a fucking gangster. Let me turn this mic back. I'm gonna turn this camera back on so y'all can see y'all see me. Okay, so look, man, I don't know what's wrong, but the power in here went off, but the power in everywhere else is still on. I don't know why the fuck it did that. But yeah, so let me see if I can shine this light. You see what I look like? You know I look good. Yeah, beauty in the motherfucking beast. You see me? Sexual chocolate, motherfuckers. I'm just playing. All right, hold on. So yeah, it was God's final. Yeah, Mike stat. Okay, shit. I gotta get away from this bitch a little bit. I be too close to that motherfucker. All on the mic and shit. Okay. Is this now? Blah blah blah. Mic check. Hold on. Let me turn it down some. Check. Mic check. Mic check. What it sound like now? I sound sexy. Oh fuck. Damn it. Man, foot the burger. It do sound like it's cracking though. Hold on. Fuck. Man, I don't know what the fuck up with these beats, man. Hold on, y'all. What's up with this shit? I swear to God, I can't live stream for shit, man. God, every time I fucking try this shit. Shit, man. God, every time I fucking try this shit. Mic check. Mic check. Ooh, it do sound bad. Mic check. do sound bad. I don't fucking know, y'all. I think it's the. I'm finna unplug the hell. Hold on. Can y'all hear me now? Mic check, mic motherfucking check. How it sound, G? Can y'all hear me now? Mic check. Still sound choppy. Fuck. Yeah. Man, this audio sounds horrible. Man, this audio. Lou fucking with this shit. Damn. Y'all think connection is just fucking bad, bro. It's choppy, but I hear you. Hey, that's all that fucking matters, right? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I really had something to say about that dude. Jesus is mad today. He won't fucking let me speak. They don't fucking love me. Don't. Yeah, I'm in the group chat. Can somebody else get on? Shit, get on somebody. I need some help until I fix this shit. Come on, Black Atheist. Black Atheist, stand up. Somebody join me until I fix it. What time is it? 12? We got all fucking day, baby. It's saying my connection is bad, y'all. That's why. What you talking about? I love you too. They ain't talking about shit. They can't stop Black Atheist motherfuckers. Come on, Troy. Yeah. Turn me up. Turn me. Oh, there we go. There we go. Motherfucking building.
Yo, what's going on, family?
Blip, blip. what they talking about. The show must go on, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, what's going on, man?
Must go on, cuz. Can you hear me how I sound? I sound like
it
you
sound
got
perfect.
water?
Yeah, bro, you gotta drink your water. What you mean?
Drink more water. What you talking about? Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Drink more water, Black Atheist. You hear me? Health is wealth, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
everything that look good ain't good.
That's your talk, bro.
What they talking about? They can't stop telling them. Jesus can't stop shit over here. We're gonna keep going.
Yo, on the YouTube, is it still crackling or is it still good? Like over here, it's good on the video.
I don't fucking know. I can't hear it on my side. I'm just praying and maybe God answer my prayers and he'll fix the audio for me.
Bro, when I was watching that shit, I was like, that dude sounded exactly like me, but I was like, I had to get out that thinking a while ago.
Bro. It's T-Life, right?
Mm-hmm. You can call me Trez if you want, bro.
Trez, my nigga. Listen to me, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read it off. Listen to this shit.
Yeah.
You listen.
Yes, sir.
Listen to you, boy. Listen.
All right.
He believes in God.
Mm-hmm.
He believes God intervenes.
Mm-hmm.
He believes God has chosen people.
Yep.
He believes God causes good and evil.
Which is a philosopher's stone if he gets down to the nitty-gritty of it.
he believes that we have multiple lives.
Okay.
He believes we have a soul.
Okay.
He said he prays and he is thankful, but not in the way that Christians pray and not in the way that Christians are thankful, right?
But prayer definitely came. Okay, go ahead. My bad.
No, you could. He said we have supreme authority, consciousness controlling the universe. He's using you. He's above all hell, heaven, souls. We call it the serve.
Okay.
He calls everything demons, deception. Come on.
Hold on. It's breaking up a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got action. We got action. Michaela. Oh. Yeah. Hey, man. See, this is what it's all about, man. Us getting together, man. You know what I mean?
It's talking to have a good fucking time.
Yeah, I'm trying to have a good time on my show. My show, see, I really did that just to do it, you know. But my show really laid back. I ain't with all that, you know what I'm saying. I just want to, you know.
Yeah.
You know, we hard on this shit. We hard on this shit, and then we going about our day. You know, I ain't.
Yeah. I think his thing is breaking up.
I ain't really trying to. I'm not. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Perfect.
Okay, my side looking good. I'm trying to get Michaela in. Michaela, you might have to bag out and come back. I'm gonna put the thing back in the chat again. You're gonna have to bag out and come back. It's gonna be a good show. T-Light Trez, I fuck with you. I can tell off the energy. You was up, yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
hey.
Yo, I had that thinking one time, bro, and I had to break out of it because it really came down to indoctrination, like in general. It really came down to indoctrination. It still fucks me up a little bit to this day, but I snapped right back out of it.
Well, like what I was telling him, what I was trying to tell him was all of his pre-existing notions of God and all that came from religion first.
Yeah.
You were religious before you were anything. So of course you're gonna, I mean, now you got to listen to what he said. He said that he's calling it God because that's like the highest name. You know, it's so much higher than he is. He can't call it nothing else but God. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But where did you get that notion? Where did you get that idea that the word God is above all else and shit? You know what I'm saying?
Because
where did you get this standard of the word God? Why are you holding that word to such a high standard in your vocabulary? Because in my vocabulary, it's at the fucking bottom. Fuck what the definition say. You hear me? Fuck what the definition say. That word at the bottom of mine. So it's like, Go ahead.
Him saying my bad, bro. Him saying
And damn sure it's at the bottom of mine.
What they talking about? We is in here. We have
him
Michaela.
saying that.
What's up with it?
Oh my god.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh my
You got
god.
to fucking love it, man. You got to fucking love it, man. Look at us. This is what it's all a fucking about, man.
Yo, what? Like, and I don't know if you ever heard of Dick Gregory, but literally, God means power. So when they say power, why wasn't they mad at like the mobsters saying he's the Godfather?
And quite
He was using the name God.
frankly,
So when they use that, they also use higher power. That's what God means, power. I'm trying to elaborate for him a little bit, but some of the stuff was very religious cult type. It sounds like a cult. It sounds like a cult.
But see, what I was trying to tell him was some of the stuff that he was saying exists.
Mm-hmm.
Some of that shit fucking exists.
No,
and it's
sir.
like,
Have you ever been to church?
You asking me have
you ever been to a church?
Yes, yeah. Fucking for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. But he was saying shit like, well, God is the truth. And it's like, well, I can't fucking disprove the truth. So it's like God exists in his, like if like I was saying, if I call God gravity, how can you say God doesn't exist? If I call him fucking gravity, what you gonna say? Gravity don't exist? Come on, man.
Yeah.
It's like I can't really disprove his.
Then prove that he's gravity.
That's what I was trying to tell him was, if you gonna say God is gravity, just call gravity. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did that come from? Why are you calling it God? That's all I was saying. Like, if you gonna say God,
he has a lot. If that God exists, honestly, he has a lot of answers, like questions. Basically, he has to answer a lot of stuff, like how come these children still in the street? Like, I seen a video of Philadelphia. I'm like, Philly look like that? Where's the people at? It look mad homeless, and I'm like, so where's this God at that these people?
It does. I live. Listen, I'm from Philly, so I can tell you it look bad.
But I mean, in all honesty, y'all, he really explained this shit. What could he say?
He kept nothing like for me, like nothing wrong with contradiction, but you gotta try to make the sense of it. It was bullshit. It was bullshit though. It was really bullshit.
Michaela, what could God say to you to make you go, I understand? What could he say?
Not a damn thing, because when I look at it, it's all contradictions. You understand that someone's daughter, who I'm like, by a man, literally she has to marry a rapist.
I was watching that shit yesterday. That's what I'm saying. Like, the people who say, but the people who say, like, hey, respect everyone's beliefs. Like, have you fucking read this book, ma'am or sir?
Yeah.
No, we those type of beliefs, because those beliefs are toxic.
Real talk.
Shit, man.
It's sick. It's really sick.
The way they be treating some of my LGBT brothers and sisters too. I have an issue with slavery. It's misogynistic. It's homophobic. It's ignorant as hell, and we don't need to. Quite frankly, we don't need to be. We don't.
It's funny because
I'm like, if we're pulling our morality out of the Bible, if we're pulling our morality out of the Bible, we have some serious problems, people.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. If you study the King James version, even King James was a homosexual. Killed his own mother.
Pull out of that. Yeah.
Yeah, they
forget that part.
Yeah. They cherry pick. That's what they really do. They cherry pick and then try to twist and because I've been
hell out of that in order to pass access. And the fact that slavery is also in there.
Still going on today.
Literally induces slavery. And then you got these whole black folks who want to act who like who are claiming progressive as a way to be progressive. I'm sorry, but that's poison to me.
Exactly. We are trying to progress. They want us to progress and move forward by using some Bronze Age bullshit.
That don't even work.
Bronze Age.
You have people who are in the profession of trying to make. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm like, and if we're gonna be honest, if we really, well, that is not what we need to be pulling them around
at all.
And
even the good parts are fucked up.
Looking at it, yes, because there's always something
like
look at how
they. Did y'all see? Y'all gotta see. You gotta watch how the non-believers talk about. Like, did you see what he said? Oh, I don't really care much about the Bible. It has some wisdom in it. I'm like, yeah, and motherfucker, come on.
There's a lot of crazy shit in it too.
Everybody do that. All the people who believe in God but not religion.
So we're gonna forget all this. We're gonna forget in the Bible. We're gonna forget that.
Exactly.
Like, come on.
Exactly.
Give me a fucking break.
Justifying genocide, like God did that for a reason.
Oh, he did it for a reason, honey. He did that for a reason, girl. Like, no.
Sick ass shit, bro. But yeah, I just, man, turn the YouTube off in the background. You gotta turn it. Yeah. It's coming through on my side and my head.
I'm like, religion is illogical at this point. If you are black and believe Christianity, you are a fool. You're if you are a woman and you're a fool.
A fool.
If you are any minority in the Bible, you are a straight fool. If you if you're anything but if you are anything but a white cisgender heterosexual man, you are just a straight fool, and that's just that. Doing that because who does it benefit? Who does it actually benefit in the end?
Shit, one fucking person.
What has following religion
one fucking group?
Humanity so far. Where has religion gotten us so far? Because if you look at the history of Christianity, there is a lot of fucked up people in the name of Christianity and in the name of Jesus. There's a lot of things that have been wrong. Just wars and all this, all in the name of Jesus Christ. Call it what it is.
That white dude is Ptolemy. I think that's who it is. That's what I forgot. I was trying to put that in the chat.
No, it's good. It's good. It's just good to hear women say this shit.
Yes, because
because see, even like she said, I mean, especially women. I mean, like, come on.
Like, they don't really express women in the Bible at all.
I'm doing the Genesis story. I'll just read, like, y'all didn't get fucking names until like they didn't even name women. Women didn't even have names until like the fucking third or fourth chapter. I'm like, God damn it!
Like, I have to be.
And they go home.
Christianity. It makes no sense. I've been watching a black female YouTuber. Her name is. I've actually seen you in her comments. Her name, girl. I forget her. I love her.
Omo Ebo. Yeah. She did a video on me.
And she's
but
amazing.
yeah, I watch her too. She hasn't made a video in like 3 months.
I'm
she's
like,
good.
I'm not
but it's
following.
like black women.
We need more black women at this point doing this.
Man, we do.
Yes, yes.
Talk your shit.
Because it's no business in Christianity. We black people have no business practicing Christianity.
Fucking none.
And you.
That's the big thing right there. None. And she had no fucking.
I told my grandmother this, and she really cursed. Said, but grandma, like, this is Christianity is black people, especially black women. We not. Black women need to stop.
At all.
Put Christianity on a pedestal.
It's true.
Talk about and meanwhile, that godly man is fucking everybody and mama. Boy, bye.
And I mean, like, with the like,
I said what I said.
Man, I'm doing a video on Steve Harvey. That man said it.
I'll find an atheist.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm like, Steve Harvey hasn't made sense since he made that book. Think like a man. He don't make sense.
Yo, it's funny when he said it's the money game over integrity too. That shit had me rolling on the floor. I was like, so we're going to do anything for money but drop our integrity. There's something weird about that.
No.
I don't know if y'all seen that video.
And I was on that one.
But yeah, it's just
have Team Monique on that one. I'm like, because at some point he has to be like what, a millionaire at this point. He doesn't. I'm speaking out against his wife.
Yeah, that's what we need. We need the rich black people to get off. But it's like, if you think about, I got a video. If you think about all of the black people that have spoken out, they all got assassinated. Or fucking dead.
Yeah.
It's like, as soon as they get to that, where they get a little taste of that fucking truth, get their ass shot at, get fucking killed for no fucking reason. What's so wrong with the truth?
It's it goes with,
because the truth will put white people look bad, and white people looking bad is dead to us.
White supremacy.
White people are very fragile.
Tupac, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. I mean, the list can go on and on. Everybody that was even telling a little bit of truth got their ass shot at. This shit fucking, man. It's fucking, man.
It really
that's why I was.
I'm like, and guess what? And guess what? Oh, and guess what? The KKK identifies as Christian. Let's go there. Because I still don't think black people get it. I don't think we get it.
They don't get it. They don't fucking get it.
You practicing is keeping you mentally enslaved. Once I left Christianity, I started to see some holes in a lot of things. A lot of things. Christianity was probably the best thing I ever did.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit. You gotta let the black atheist women gotta be fucking heard, because this shit is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And they don't, and you know, they the ones having the fucking kids and shit. So it's like, they gotta, man, we gotta.
It's like,
y'all know me. Y'all, you know where I'm at. Shit, y'all know where I'm at. I don't pull no punches when I talk about religion.
Facts.
And fuck what you believe every fucking time. To your face, I would tell them, man, come on, man. Tell you, I'm not. I will not. I don't give a. People be telling me, they say shit like, respect the bro. I'm not gonna respect the Klansman. I'm not gonna respect the racist. I'm not gonna respect a corrupt police officer.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna respect them because of the belief. I'm not respecting shit about that. See, they want us to respect the Christian. They want us to respect the person and disrespect the beliefs. Okay, but what about the racist? You gonna respect him too? And what you gonna do? What you gonna say? I'll have you over. I won't talk to you, but I'll have you over for fucking dinner. No. And if he step in your yard, you might beat his fucking ass. If a racist white man step in your yard, you might beat his fucking ass. You don't give a fuck. It's like they only talk about respecting people when it comes to religion. Like, have y'all read these fucking books? Then when it comes to racism, he's a horrible person. He needs to look how they talked about Derek Chauvin. His beliefs, or did they attack him? Okay, motherfucker. Yeah.
Real talk. It's like
when they talk about.
Hey,
go ahead.
It's my bad, bro. It's literally like, hey, yo, I punch you in your face 50 times, bro. Don't do anything back. Let me just keep punching you in your fucking face. And don't say anything.
That's what I'm saying, T. That's what I'm saying, fool. That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck? What you want me to do? Oh, after beating my ass for 500 years, oh, just let us be, let bygones be bygones. Like, bro, back then they chopped your fucking head off if you didn't believe this shit. I'm not respecting I don't get no fuck.
Yep. Hung us.
I don't get no fuck about none of that. The world does. Bruh, the world does not owe us understanding. It doesn't. And if you're gonna be a Christian and keep it to yourself, goddamn it, cool. You better keep it to yourself. But the moment you talking about Jesus don't love shit about me. None of them. Right. They don't fucking care about me. So I'm gonna feel offended if you go around professing your beliefs in public. Like, yeah, I'm gonna feel offended. That's like a racist going around with the Confederate flag with a shirt that say "Kill all black people." When they go around spreading the gospel, that's how I feel. That's how I look at it. So yes, I'm gonna disrespect them. I'm gonna disrespect you and your motherfucker beliefs at the same motherfucking time. This ain't white atheism. This black atheism. We hard on every fucking body. All that shit.
In fact,
if you want me to respect that belief, if you want to, you take your ass to atheist experience. This ain't that. I'm hard on motherfuckers.
You got to. You got to be
hard on. I don't get, bro. Bro. That's like a rival gang shot at you for years. And then you can disrespect our gang, but respect us. Motherfucker, you taking these shots too. You hear me?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say fuck your gang and I'm gonna shoot at you because you the one that caused this shit. You the one that did this shit.
Real talk.
If I ever see Kenneth Copeland, I'm smacking the shit out of him. I don't give no fuck. If I ever see Joel Osteen, TD Jakes, Kenneth Copeland, I'm smacking the shit out of them. I'm gonna go to jail for it. When they ask me
all that money they have, but we about to go on private jets. Let me get me a Lambo.
These time out. Respect the person. Respect the person.
On me.
Oh, you good? You ain't missed nothing. I'm just hard. We just getting hard right now. I'm hard on this shit. You know, I'm getting
I'm
fed
like,
up.
I love to see a chocolate brother doing his thing. Yeah.
What they talking about? Talking about some respect the person. Respect. I ain't respecting, bro. If you read that book and it says, like, that's why I told the other guy I'm gonna make a video about this, but I asked him, you know what I'm saying? You got one fucking shot with me to earn my respect. I'm gonna read your fucking book to you, and I'm gonna tell you what you think about it. I think it's a sick ass, weak ass book. Cool, you earn my respect. But if you defend anyway, you know I'm respect. I don't give a fuck about your indoctrination. I was indoctrinated too, right? Black folks were slaves 400 years. Don't nobody give up. Don't nobody give a fuck about us. Ain't nobody giving us no handout because we were slaves. They want us to work. They want us to work hard like everybody else. Well, God damn it, motherfucker, I'm not giving you no pass. I ain't sugarcoating this shit. They want us to see. That's what I'm talking about.
Bro, you built. Y'all built everything.
There is some
and then they step on us.
Shit in that book, and people don't realize it. There is stuff really. It is inhumane.
And you want me to respect people who hold these beliefs as true? That's what I'm saying. How do we respect them? They fucking go home and read a book that's telling them to kill us. How do we do it? What are we supposed to say?
They expect us to just sit there and tell another cheat.
The Bible is bullshit.
What? I'm really trying to ask y'all, like, okay,
the Bible don't.
Let's say we are, but let's say we can respect them.
The Bible is
but
okay.
But how do we have conversations with people that read books that tell them to cause harm to us? That makes no fucking sense.
It feels like they're deep into. And someone said in your comments, like the rabbit hole, when you get deep, they supposedly there's no way out, but all you gotta do is just dig other dirt under your feet and keep climbing up. It's not that hard. They don't think like that though. They keep going down.
The reason why I'm like this. I'm sorry.
And that's the thing. When I left Christian put pieces together. When I was a child, I was very questionable. I'm like, and that's the one thing that will irk a pastor to death is when you question what they're because they deep down is bullshit.
Yep.
Have you ever noticed that, especially I don't know what church you go to, but I grew up in the black church, and black preachers hate being questioned.
Yep.
They hate.
Like, bitch, you ain't the authority on this shit, motherfucker. If I can ask you questions if I want to. Fuck wrong with you? I ask you a question, and if you can't answer it, that mean what you spitting is bull.
They hit you with that "don't blaspheme." They hit you.
I ain't blaspheme shit, motherfucker. I'm asking questions.
And God, I'm like, and God said, if you use your intellect, you're on the devil.
Yeah.
And that's what they do, which is why it's a cult.
Yeah.
They want you to believe bullshit without questioning it.
The way I look at, I look at religion the same way we look at racism. That's how I approach it. Because I believe that racism is a belief system held by motherfuckers.
As you should.
Right. Okay. So when it comes to racism, we not saying respect them.
It is.
They were indoctrinated as kids too. We don't. I've never heard white, black, indifferent. I've never heard someone say, "Hey, go respect those racists." they know not what they do.
Nobody.
No one says that, y'all.
Nobody.
No one says that. That doesn't part because they know what.
And
no one says, okay, but when it comes to religion, hey, respect them. They don't know. They were indoctrinated. Okay, we was indoctrinated too, motherfucker. We had to go learn shit too. We was indoctrinated with bullshit excuses and lies, just like everybody else.
Don't talk.
Right? If I don't like what I believe. The sad part is when I really look at what I believed, I was a damn fool. I was a fool.
Fucking idiot. I sure was. Man, y'all. Man, we used to go around at the school. We used to go around at the school. We used to go around at the school, knocking on people's doors, asking them to come to fucking church. Like what the fuck? Like what the fuck? Nah, I was a Christian.
You were Jehovah's Witness.
Baptized and shit.
Yep.
Turn the YouTube off in the background. Turn the YouTube off in the background.
I was a Baptist. My grandmother. I'm from the north. It's from Tennessee as well.
Oh
so that's where I got my from.
Oh my God! Pray for her. I'm in Tennessee right now.
My grandmother.
These motherfuckers. Y'all gotta turn the YouTube off in the background.
I'm northern bred.
Got you. Mine's off.
Because the YouTube is repeating what I heard the echo.
Yeah, Michaela, do you have your Yeah, I hear it too. I
have my earphones.
You gotta turn you. I don't know.
I don't have my YouTube.
Is it me? Is it me?
It's you. But
Hold on,
I'm like, but
like
Darius, you always go. You always got the bullshit. Wow. It's always your sound. Your sound is always going through something.
Yeah, that's God.
There's God.
It's Jesus.
It's Jesus.
You ain't right.
Bro, they
you know what? They
like,
deserve to be
everything you say.
Yeah, everything you say.
See,
they think
that's one of y'all mic. I had muted. I had muted my mic and it's still echoing. So that means it's one of y'all. Either y'all got the YouTube in the background loud or something on.
I got you. I'm unmuted. Mute mine real quick. I'm unmuted.
I don't know because it's repeating everything we saying.
It's repeating everything we saying.
All right, check one. I'm good. I'm clear.
Check one.
All right, check one. I'm good.
Yeah, see
check two.
Yeah, see Kevin.
It's me.
Yeah, because see, the person whose mic is not echoing is the one because our mics are repeating everything. That means
our mics are repeating
you because yours ain't repeating the same shit. I don't know. I think you have to kind of. I don't know. It's just loud or whatever. No man. But shit, the show must continue. Show must motherfucker. But yeah, it's like. Oh, shit. Let me move this phone. But yeah, man, I just realized ain't none of us on the camera. I'm just fucking talking. But that was the fucking lights off in here. But no, yeah, I cannot. Like, I want y'all to like this is where we need to be. All of us. No, we can't respect you. No, we can't respect your religion. Period. Because no, we can't respect you. No, we can't respect your racism. It's the same shit.
Pretty much.
It's the same shit.
I'm like,
they all have a deity that saves them.
Bro, y'all gotta. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Michaela. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I any form of prejudice, and a lot of prejudice come from. And I'm like, and the things that they misogyny, find racist text in the Bible, and tried to use the Bible back in the day to keep black people enslaved.
Yep.
They did.
That's what I'm saying, y'all. Like, look at what they did. Look how they protested in the streets and rioted. Look at how they disrespected people's beliefs in the fucking street. Look how they disrespected all those white men and all those white officers for what happened to George Floyd. Look at what they did. They fucking tore down cities. They rioted. Mm-hmm. It's like how do we do that for one injustice and then go home and get on our knees for another?
And it's the oppression goes deep.
But God,
that shit goes deep.
All the people like that.
That shit goes deep.
I'm so sick of
that chain. Literally, that chain goes fucking deep, yo. Like,
I'm sick of these people.
Me too. I'm sick of this shit. I'm just sick of this shit.
Like sometimes, I like
people, and I know you had.
Yeah. What you say, Trez?
And sometimes, like, I try not to think about it, but it's gonna be on my mind. So
God. Here we go.
Which is why I'm here.
Yeah. Bruh.
Like, how could I not? I mean, bro, I can't get no fucking sleep. I can't rest. I don't even be. Y'all, man, this shit bothers me. Every fucking day, all day. Damn. Another black man just starved to death. Damn. Another black woman just starved to death. Damn. Another black woman and black man just got killed by police for no fucking reason. Damn. 400 years of motherfuckers hanging from trees. Damn. God is real. Damn. Damn. Can't get a fucking break.
Can't.
And other races had a problem, but I'm not, bro. The elephant in the room is I'm not fucking Asian. I'm not Mexican.
The blacks have
white.
Went through slavery worse than everybody. And the funny thing is with the Jewish and the Holocaust, I'm not, they call it race, but that came from the white dude as well. The USA sends money over there for the Jews, but then when it came over here, it was like a whole fucking big deal for black people, all this shit. So that's why, like, right now, they having talks about this shit. Like they said, reparation shit. They having talks, but they're gonna take this sweet ass time because you know how many people gonna get money, how many black people are gonna get money, and how many fucking even Africa is gonna get some money from them. All that shit, bro. All of that shit. All of it. But they're gonna keep doing this shit. The distractions. That's what it is. Some of it is distractions.
Man, this shit is sick, man.
Yeah, it's sick. It's gonna try to keep you on an emotional level. But it's sick though. It really is sick, bro. You just had what? Someone get convicted of things. Yeah, go ahead, bro. My fault, family.
No, listen, you said somebody just got convicted of what?
Like, that the little shit, the George Floyd shit and all that shit. He got convicted.
Yeah.
Like it is all that shit. Most of that shit distractions, bro. Like all that shit because in the actual fair base, not fair, but like a fair 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 based society, none of this shit would be happening right now. None of it. None of it. Everybody get convicted for the same crimes and all that stuff, but here it's race baiting and views. Yeah, bro, it's a lot of shit, bro. It's a lot of shit. A lot of distractions, bro. A lot.
Man, I don't fucking know, bro. Like, I just be like, what the fuck are we gonna do about all this shit, bro?
Shit. Right now, we cleaning up. I mean, some of it we shouldn't even be cleaning up because it's their fucking mess. It's like cleaning someone else's shit. It's their mess.
This shit is fucking depressing, bro.
It is. Trust me, it is, bro.
This. Man. I get so upset, bro. Like, damn.
But I don't blame you. Yo, bro, I be cussing out all day.
They want me to, and they literally like they want me to have peaceful conversation about some unpleasant, disturbing, sick shit. How? What am I supposed to? Hey, let's talk about if your God exists or not. Meanwhile, the book that you're gonna go home and read, whether he exists or not, you're gonna go home and read that fucking book anyway.
Yep.
So does his existence really fucking matter if you're going to read the book anyway? You're not gonna stop. You have faith. You're not gonna stop. You're not gonna stop. You're going to condemn me. You're gonna tell me where I'm gonna go after I die, like you fucking know. You're gonna threaten me with hell. Hey, you better Christian up before it's too late. They literally say these things to us and want us to respect. I'm not respecting shit about you. I don't give a fuck where nobody gives a fuck about my past and my trauma and I don't give a fuck about yours. And that's exactly. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you, cause your white ass, bitch ass parents and doctors. I don't give a fuck, motherfucker. You out here spreading hate and causing harm. I'm on your ass.
Yep.
You want some sympathy? Take your ass to the white folk home, because this ain't where you getting it at.
Yep. You ain't coming to the cookouts, bro.
I can't stand a fucking black Christian,
bro.
I can't stand. I hate to see that shit. Like, bro, like, what the fuck? This ain't the fucking 19 and you have Google, motherfucker.
Pretty much. All the facts.
What are you doing?
All the evidence is there.
Damn, man, I can't. Even if I can't, man, I swear I cannot fucking stand this shit.
But go ahead, speak your mind, bro.
My whole life, I gotta sit back and watch the people that I care about worship a God that don't give a fuck. I care about people more than God do.
Facts.
I gotta spend my whole life on a fucking shit that won't videos, bro. Can you please explain to me what is the benefit on earth of believing in God? Like, as soon as you repent and give your life to God, what happens? shit. Your lights still off. Your stomach is still empty. Your fucking kid's head still napping with no clothes, no shoes. You still got to get up and go to fucking work.
Sure.
You don't have no benefit to leaving this shit.
Sure.
What you going? It brings me comfort in uncomfortable situations, and after I die, I might go to a place where I get to repeatedly see the same motherfuckers every fucking day and kiss ass
every
all
fucking day. Mm-hmm. It's like that for those people. Is like the question I asked them, and I had to ask myself, is that does that mean like since I could quote unquote go to heaven, does that mean that there's no point of me even being here? You get what I'm saying? Like that's you're here on this earth, and some of these people see all this shit happening. The evidence is there, everything is here. They see all this shit happening, but they sit back and be like, I'm gonna wait until Jesus Christ come down. He gonna come down and save us all.
Ain't coming to save shit.
He ain't coming to save shit.
Sick ass motherfuckers.
Bro, he can't. Bro, how long is it gonna be this motherfucker gonna come? We gonna wait for another 200 years?
He ain't fucking shit. He ain't coming. He probably didn't even come the first fucking time.
And the funny thing about it is that they will kill him off again. So
they killed him. They killed him for a fucking reason. That's all I know. He was talking some bullshit.
The smart shit. The smart shit. Real quick.
Hey, I'm God. Get on your fucking knees and worship me / my father / me.
Me, some bullshit.
I probably would have pushed his ass too.
Yep.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. My fault.
No, you good, man. We just throwing shit off the wall. I'm fucking starving. It's been 3 hours. I'm gonna end it at the 3 hour mark though, so we got like 3 minutes left. The dude that was on earlier, God's Final Messenger, I just linked his channel in the chat, so I'm gonna link it in the comment, the video upload. Hopefully people go and see what he talking about. I'm gonna have to go watch his shit because I watched a couple of his videos, but that man.
I see you writing down. I
was writing down, bro.
What's your take on him? Honestly, like what, like what's your take on him? Oh, that yep.
Oh, I only have I was talking about people like him 4 years ago. I said what they do is they take the God part. They just use the name. All the labels, God, heaven, hell, demons, they take those names and they put them on realistic shit. Like we are fucking conscious beings. So if you put God on that, of course you're gonna think God exists. We are looking for the truth. So if you put God on that, of course you're gonna think fucking God exists.
Exactly.
That's why I was telling him, it's nothing wrong with what you like. You just are calling natural shit supernatural shit. Just call it what it is. Call gravity, call truth, call fulfillment, and call consciousness. Stop calling it something else. That muddies the water, and that makes you. That's why I was trying to be respectful and not tell. I'm trying to not put you in that bubble, man. But you really, the more I hear him speak, the more he went closer to religion than freedom and free spirits and shit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
I can't stay on long because I'm at work.
Yeah,
I work at a nursing home, and I got a bunch of CNAs and residents that talk about God and Christianity. I'm like, Lord, get me out of here.
Okay, well, there you go. Please give your opinion on God's Final Messenger. What you think?
Oh, I caught it at the very end because I was feeding the patient.
Damn,
so I caught it at at the last minute, and I'm like, so I'm not sure. But
he believed in God. He believed in God and he called God the truth and consciousness. He called heaven fulfillment. He called hell the unfulfillment. He called basically he gave natural shit or shit that we know exists. He gave it the God title, the supernatural titles and shit. And it was like everybody was confused. I mean, I understand what he was saying, but we were just confused because he would say something like, you know, you seeking truth. And I'm like, yeah. And then he'll say, well, that's God. God is truth. It's like, bro, you just, you know, it's like, of course God exists if you make God every fucking thing.
Okay, so here's my thing. Like, if you break down the Bible and seek truth, that is bullshit. Is that God telling you his own book is bullshit?
Pretty much. Even so, people wrote the Bible. They shit and piss like everybody
that's what
else.
I would ask. I'd be like, really?
Did you hear Michaela what she was saying about like black atheist women and you know all that shit? Did you hear her earlier?
Yeah, and I was just about to call, and then I got stopped by CNA that needed help. I'm like, oh, all right, because I wanted to call, but yeah, you know, 2 black women, sure, you know,
Man,
why not and stuff,
like
but you know,
nothing
it
like
was already too late, so.
Yeah,
And I'm sneaking my phone in to listen because YouTube be on some bullshit. I'm like, yo, why did I click on that bell icon? Why the fuck they ain't telling me that you on?
Yeah. I think I don't know what that's about. They do that, and like sometimes like my subscriber count will go up and it'll go back down and it'll go back up, and it's like, okay, they just fucking with me now, you know? Because they won't even let me. Like I can't do I'm gonna have to do like a Patreon or something because I can't do the Google ads and shit. They don't fuck with me on there.
Damn.
Yeah. So
I don't blame you. I'll subscribe to your Patreon.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Hold up. Michaela just came back. I'm trying to see if I can get her on before you get off. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
There she go. Michaela. Yay. Michaela, you back? I don't think she can't hear me yet. It's loading in, but I just clicked it in. Trying to see if she can have a word. I don't know. But it's not her.
What I meant.
You miss nothing. I got yes.
I hear her.
I got yes, ma'am on.
My phone keep on dying on me.
Yeah. You ain't miss nothing. It's just good to have other black motherfuckers in my way, in my face, on the YouTube.
Yeah,
on the YouTube channel. I love this shit. Yeah, fucking color.
We melanated in here, girl.
This is black motherfucking atheist rant.
You should make a podcast. Call it like Black Atheist Roundtable or something.
That sounds like some good shit.
Can we get some black women on the panel? Can we get some black women on the panel?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Get y'all in there. Because I just want. I don't even think I would enjoy seeing like just a group of black atheists talk they shit. Like talk your motherfucking shit. Nothing like that shit. But yeah. But
one thing go ahead. Sorry.
No. Go ahead.
I'm just glad to hear.
Oh.
Right.
I remember there was I don't remember if it was a Facebook comment, but someone was saying like when it comes to like black atheists, it's like an abomination to God because black people should be the most to believe in God because of the things that he got us out of. And the reason why black people are atheists is because the white man put that in our heads. And I'm like, where the hell did you get this observation from? And this was a black person.
He's white made though.
And I don't know if you exactly. And I don't know if you know who this guy is, John King Johnson. He's on Facebook, and he was just going off on him, and I was just laughing at in the background like.
Oh, I heard of it.
So they flipped it, is what you're saying.
I've heard of it.
So are you saying they flipped it instead of
the high?
So instead of it being,
I'm like, how is the white man?
Yeah, instead of it being the white man's religion, it's the white man's atheism. We can't have shit. We can't have nothing. You know? God, can I get
Exactly.
So let me get this straight. Hold on, let me get this straight. A religion that was brought to black people by white people is white made, but black people not choosing not to believe in a religion that has constantly kept them mentally enslaved is somehow whitewashed. Make it make sense, people.
Right. That's going against. So being the same is with God and going against a fucking weak ass religion that's being white. That's the white man. Oh, you're being white.
Exactly. I'm like, really?
This is a whole conversation. No, this is a whole conversation because we need to acknowledge that people, anytime it's not something that we don't like, or it's not typically, and I'm saying this quotation mark, typically black. There's black is not a monolith. Okay. It's always made to be white.
I'm saying we can't have shit.
Like whether it's like, no, it's black people like girl, like the idea that white religion. Of course, when you tell them that, they're like, oh, well, there was Christians in Ethiopia, but bitch, we're the Africans. Ethiopia is
right.
Ethiopia is not in West Africa. So make that don't apply to you.
And also, Michaela and yes, man. Like I think that makes it fucking worse. If let's say Christianity does come from black countries and Africa, that makes it fucking worse. How does that make it better? That's like how does us claiming this bullshit makes it better? It still sucks for us.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
At the end of the day, it don't matter.
It sure does.
Date back in certain countries in Africa, they used to worship the sun, and which in a way it makes sense because it's in your face, but then that got demonized as evil, and it's like so it's like, wow. So they don't want they don't even want our ancestors to be like happy or when we learn about this stuff, when we learn about our history, and they was like, yeah, this is what they did, and this is why this happened to them. This is a punishment. And I'm like, all right, shut up. That's what I want. That's what I be wanting to say to those people that say that.
Oh, you can tell them, shut up, man. Tell them. Shut the fuck up. Say it. Tell them. Shut your. I got you. I got you. Hold on.
Women are in here.
Oh my!
Tell them, shut
but
the
no,
fuck
it's
up.
worse for me because it's worse for me because I grew up in a Haitian background, Caribbean, so they like and it's funny that I just got off the phone with my mom too. I know. Yeah, so I came out to my brother that I'm atheist, but he's okay with it. He's accepting, and I told him, please don't tell mom because she gonna faint. And she's a 7-day Adventist, and you know how Haitian 7-day Adventist is.
I think I thought people.
You should be nowhere near a fucking religion at all,
girl.
You keep your distance. They don't have. They can't tell you shit.
Like, I feel so bad. I'm like, Darius, do you understand how bad Haitians are when it comes to religion? And I thought us ADOS people were bad. No, Haitians are 10 times worse.
I know. At least I'm able to tell my brother. At least.
Yeah. That's all right. I got your fucking back. You ain't gotta say shit else. Cause guess what? I got the fucking wheel over here. We going. Oh, you think I ain't gonna give him this motherfucking work on your behalf? Come on now.
Oh what? No worries, man. No worries.
Yeah, you ain't gotta trust me. Yeah, they gonna.
And it's hard to find other black Asians, and I'm down south in Florida.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah.
So it's hard to find. It's hard for me to find atheist friends. Well, at least black atheist friends.
Yeah. Hallelujah.
But I know.
Hallelujah.
Or that other song. In the heart of an angel.
Bless the Lord, oh my soul.
Okay. All right, my break is up. I gotta go back inside.
No. Listen, we should
I
just
got look, man. I get hour, so
yeah.
yeah.
Yes, man. Go ahead.
It's been fun though.
Enjoy your day.
It's been real fun.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Girl, you gonna leave me with these men? Leave me with these men, girl.
Oh man.
Oh, I need my sister, honey.
We should have I'm gonna do a live where everybody just get on and just sing their favorite gospel song.
What was the other
I'm
one?
like, no, I was Wade in the Water. That was my favorite.
Wave in the water.
You know, Wade
Wave in the water.
Yo, that sounds like straight slave songs.
Straight slave shit.
Straight slave
It
songs.
is.
Sick
What?
of shit.
What's that other one?
It's
Shit.
Negro spiritual.
Yeah.
There we go. Negro spirituals. You said it.
I had one that was like, break every chain, break every chain, break
I used to
every
sing that.
chain.
I used to sing
There is
that when I was in
power in the name of Jesus.
Oh, you used to.
Yeah, we sing that shit.
Yo,
Oh my God, I used
them
to-
fucking songs.
All them
Do you
damn
understand? That was my first song.
songs.
You really? I'm like,
Yeah.
you get me?
Oh man, that's yo.
You understand? Like,
I got one.
first song. People don't understand.
I got one. Check this out. Hold on. Here you go. It went damn. Like a bridge over troubled water.
Trouble over trouble.
Oh, I know y'all. I know y'all probably heard that one.
Nah, I didn't hear that one. That's brand new.
Nah, that's that new church. That's that new church. Yeah, I ain't heard that one.
No, it wasn't.
I'm gonna tell y'all something.
No, I used to sing the old church. What are you talking about?
I didn't know y'all. I didn't think nobody heard that one because the relatively young church was. That's where I got that song from.
Break every chain, yo, son.
Hey, look, I'm gonna do a live where we just sing all the little Bible, little church songs and shit. So y'all gotta go get some and bring them.
I'm looking for one right now. I did one.
Because the devil is defeated and I got praise. I got the victory. Got the victory.
You grew up in a black church.
Oh yeah, we got down now. Them folks, they used to.
In a black church.
We used to do that little shouting and that little what that shit called when they get to jumping up around and shit.
I'm like, you know, we get
the Holy Ghost. Catching the Holy Ghost. Yeah. I wanted to catch the Holy Ghost so bad and just jump around and step and
worshiping.
Bro, all you gotta, it's easy. Just get lightheaded and just roll on the floor.
I want to. Oh, this is for another live. But like, what do y'all think about like when the pastor go around? When the pastor go around and touch your fucking head and you just fall out. What is that about? What you feeling? What that's about?
It's acting.
Because I'm gonna tell y'all, when it used to happen to me, I used to just couldn't wait to fall. I used to fall straight back, let them folks catch me. Yeah.
Yo, let me put you on y'all on the
Has
story.
anybody else?
I feel like
I'm like, you never been to a black church yet, but they're falling out on the floor.
Yeah.
And catching the Holy Ghost.
Bruh.
Listen.
What you gonna say? You said tell your story about
those
what?
church ladies.
This
hear me?
One time there's this so like, and this sucks because it runs in my family because my grandmother and shit, man. Fucking they brought a pastor to me one time and I felt like someone told him my business at that time. So he prayed on something that I knew. I was like, how the fuck does he know this? So when I was there, I was like, how the fuck he knew this? Then, you know, as I got older, I was like, he knew it because someone told him this shit. So long story short, say if I was like beating up someone, they was like, and he needs to stop beating up people on the streets and that type of shit. And I was like, how the fuck he know that? So like they play this game, and I had a pastor too, like at the old church I used to go to when I was young. He was trying to figure me out. And I felt like he did some magic trick because somehow $20 was right behind me. And he said, here, this is $20 for you. I was like, I'm not taking $20 from you. Cause he's saying, you know, because I'm a vegetarian and stuff. And I have that little the belief, like you know, no animal should be harmed and shit like that. And I was telling him about that. He's like, you know, he was like, God gave us all this stuff to eat and stuff. I was like, yeah, but those are my people. He didn't understand what the fuck I was saying though.
Man, shit, stupid.
Very stupid. Yeah. Stupid shit.
But all right, y'all, I'm gonna have to end it. I'm fucking starving. Damn. But thank y'all, please, bro. Y'all gotta come back, man.
I got you. I'll be here.
I usually do these at night. So I don't know if that's a problem for people because I know everybody had their own schedules. I usually do them at like 10 o'clock at night, and they just go all fucking night. I'm gonna try to start doing them in the morning time, like on the weekends when I know people like off and shit.
You say you're gonna bring your people to the joint. They probably will watch this shit later.
Yeah. But no, I wish they was here because I have people who are subscribed and shit, and they know every fucking thing, and it's like they're better. They're more skilled in having conversations about consciousness and morality than I know where I'm strong. I know where I'm weak at. I'm still learning about that shit. But I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait until I learned everything and then started my YouTube. I had to go and fucking start it. So I said, shit, the shit I don't know, I'm gonna have to get it as I go.
Exactly.
Yeah. But y'all, I got a fucking announcement. Hey, if you look on YouTube, there's a YouTube channel called Jesus Unfollower. It's a white guy. He has like 1,000 subscribers. I'm gonna be on his show Tuesday night at like 6 or 7. I'm gonna have to put that in the comments, but that's what's next for me. Also, I might be on another show tonight. So if you got Instagram, you might have to find me on Instagram or something so I can, because I'm gonna have to post it on Instagram on my story so people can know what I'm gonna be doing next and shit. Because I'm gonna be on other people's YouTube channels and other people's podcasts coming up and shit. But I had to let people know ahead of time so they can know what channel to go to, where to look at shit. Yep.
Hey, say no more.
Yeah, but I'm BLK Atheist Rant on every fucking thing. That's my at though.
Got you.
Yeah, but all right, y'all. Thank you, Michaela. Oh, she gone. All right, my boy. I appreciate you coming on though, man. You got to come on some more. I like your energy, man. Black,
no problem,
you know what I'm saying? It's good to have black atheists who know how to have a good time, who want to talk and who can talk. You can talk. You can get on the channel and talk to me. Everybody can't do that because their identity and shit.
Yeah, so, the mask and shit.
Yeah. So yeah, my boy. Because if you can get on, I'm like, somebody might have the same. You might voice somebody else's opinion, or you might say something somebody else wanted to say or needed to hear. So like, you never know what. So I always encourage people to come on if they can to help me out, because this is Black Atheist Rant, not one black atheist.
Yeah,
I'm this for this for us, so we can come and chat and do what we doing here. Say the N word, curse a little bit, get a little loose. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But all right, man.
Yeah, you already know, bro. Appreciate your show, man.
Yes, sir.
Enjoy your day, man.
All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming. And I'm about to end this shit. I'm gonna speak at. Shit. Okay, there you go. Yeah.
Power on.
Yeah, y'all about to get some. on this outro. Yeah, I'm about to rap a little bit, then I'm gonna roll. I'm bored though. I'm gonna end it in 5 minutes. Yeah, so if you wanna hear me rap, then you know what I'm saying. Stay. I'm finna rap though. Yeah. Finna rap. Yeah. Turn this shit up. This my beat. Yo. Yeah. Ran up my money, yeah, just ran up my money, yeah, just ran through them hoodies. Yeah. What that man say? My IG is BLK Atheist Rant. Yeah. Black is BLK Atheist Rants. Yeah, even if you type in Black Atheist, I'm gonna show up. Cause I'm a real nigga. Yeah. Fuck your God, bitch. Fuck your God. Fuck your God, ho. Fuck your God. I shit on your book, you a bitch. I shit on your book, you a bitch. Yo got some shit. He suck a dick. Yeah. Jesus is a fucking snitch. Put his ass in a motherfucking ditch. I'm a real ass nigga, that's some shit, yeah. Fuck your God. And fuck Jesus. Fuck your God. Cause I don't believe him. I'm not a believer. He a cheater, yeah. And I gotta, hold on. And I'ma go meet her, yeah. Hey, Black Atheist Rant in this hoe. Black Atheist Rant on the show. Real to recognize real. I say real nigga. Feel nigga. Heal nigga. Chill nigga. Yeah. Fuck your God. Fuck your God. Fuck your God. Fuck these beliefs and shit. I said, fuck these beliefs and shit. You a bitch. Put your way in a motherfucking headlock. Bitch. Yeah. Jesus. God and Jesus. I said Allah. Muhammad. I said Allah. Muhammad. Don't blow up my spot. Islam. Yeah, tell the Muslims. Don't me up, ho. Don't blow me up. Don't blow me up, bitch. Don't blow me up. Fuck your God. Fuck what you believe. Get off your fucking knees. Yeah. Before I make your ass bleed. Treat religion like racism. Treat religion like racism. You a weak ass, snitch ass, trick ass nigga. You believe in this bullshit? Yeah. Big Glock. Or Glitzop. You still get pop. Yeah, ever since a youngin' been a bad motherfucker. Now I'm all in New York, play hard at the Rucker. Benjamin's on. Yeah. And I'm gone.